Well, hello, all you lovely people. How are you guys today? Oh my gosh, my house is a disaster. Kenzie just got her monthly Chewy order, and there is boxes everywhere. That is currently how my Monday is going. How is yours? I feel like I'm hiding in a corner whispering right now, and I actually am because a wind gust. The wind just picked up. I came out here to sit because they got boxes and bags and cat stuff everywhere per usual. It's the monthly clean out restock organization time. And I was trying to hide, but now all the cats are all excited because all their stuff it's it's a mess. Are you guys ready for some laughs on a Monday? On a Monday. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. All right, you know the drill. If it gets too windy and you guys hear a lot of wind noise, let me know and I will move my ass inside. Per usual, sometimes you guys get them and sometimes you don't. Like we'll get a really hefty gust and I will notice that you guys don't hear it, but I will hear it, or I think it's really loud. So let me know. It only happens when I come out to go live. We're on fall break. It's 100 degrees here and we're on fall break. But we got a bunch of stuff done this morning. So now, have you ever called a doctor and not had to verify HIPAA info to get test results? What do you mean, Music City Mom? Oftentimes doctors won't give you like test results and stuff over the phone. Sometimes they will, depending on what it is though. Are you talking about the drug screen? Oh, that's a whole situation. We're gonna get into it. Yeah, we're on fall break, but we started in the middle of July too, so it fits. A lot of people are just going back to school and we're already on fall break. Hey, Rubber, you like the thumbnail? The moo moo and the horse? If you don't know, that's what I refer to. The one is Mr. Ed. Hey, Pika. Hey, Janison County. Oh, they're fighting. It's so great. It's wonderful. No, it's perfection. They don't need to shut up. Keep talking. Hey, Kay. Oh, there is some crazy shit going on out here. Hey, Music City Mom. Hey, Steph. How are you feeling, Steph? I haven't checked on you in a while. Hey, Proud Mimi. Shh, it's a secret. We gotta whisper. Hey, Munga. Casual Art, Banana Pug, Tracy, anytime. Anytime. Hey, Jason. Hey, Groy Wolf. This should be this is entertainment to me. Hey, William. Nana Mary, I hope you guys love it here. I really do hope you love it. You'll have to keep me posted on what your transition's like. March is a good time of year too. It's before it gets too brutally hot. We're on our second year here and I love it. Breaking down boxes and making broccoli Alfredo. That sounds good. Hey, Bubblegum Truth. I think we're going to do fried tacos for dinner. I got hamburger out, so. It's burnt toast tonight, so she'll be on at 5:30. Hey, Tally Girl. Hey, Alyssa. Rocky. Revival. Oh, there goes the wind. See, there's the gust. Pickles. I bet the pickles will be good. Hey, well, there's that. Hey, Duchess. Hey, Liberty Farmer. Wise Mom. Marina Girl. Shelly Ray. Oh, it's getting bad. We might have to go in. Hey, Lil D. I'm glad to hear that, Steph. I'm really glad to hear that you're starting to feel better. All right, let's hop in. Let's just go. So this is from today. This is BJ's stream from today. So for those of you that don't know, hey, Shop, how's the baby? How's the little one? Hey, the shit show. Speaking of a shit show, oh my gosh, most of this week's going to be Betty. But oh, I got the best laugh today ever over some Betty stuff. Not necessarily Betty, but Betty related. And I'm just telling you. Well, Mary, once you get here and you guys are settled, if you ever want to meet up for lunch or whatever, let me know. I'm around quite often. So we could do dinner or lunch or whatever the case may be if you're open to it. Just keep me posted. Okay, so Laura Perplexed QT, who will be referred to as Mr. Ed, that's what I call her, and BJ have been going back and forth. Now, I do not watch Perplexed Mr. Ed, but I have kind of heard a few things, and I've heard some of what's going on. I'm sorry, Shop. I'm sure you are exhausted. You need to rest. Yeah, when you can rest and keep up. Hey, Wine, Crime, and Mayhem. Yeah, if there's anything you guys need, Nana Mary, Kyle's very handy too. So tonight after work, he has to go swing by 2 of his mom's friends' houses and do some. One needs a battery changed on a garage opener and one needs another system reprogrammed. So he's going to go make his rounds. He kind of gets his weekly list of everybody that he keeps check of and tries to help with. That's all I've ever called her, the shit show. I am not a fan. Crafting and True Crime, hello. I've never been a fan of her. In fact, she's talked shit on me in the past quite often. She joined my membership one time and she was like, I actually like nonsense. That lasted a whole fucking day. A day. And then she's like, no. And I'm like, I'm okay. All right. In fact, here you go. I made this 2 years ago, April 21st, 2023. Here you go.
A horse is a horse, of course, and no one can talk to a horse, of course. That is, of course, unless the horse is the famous Mr. Ed.
I mean, some things. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, here we go.
Of sorts. I would never.
This is today's live stream. Let me speed her up. And I want to touch on the end of the live stream that Jay played, which is deep dive time in this too.
That's a criminal charge.
Okay, all right, let's go back here. Oh, Lord, these two make my head. But there is some funny shit. Now, just to remind you guys, 6 months ago, she was thanking Laura for defending her and thanking Laura for defending her against the CPS calls. And 18 months ago, when I started reviewing BJ, Laura took panel over there a few different times. In fact, Laura was on panel a few times that she was clipped with some crazy shit going on in her background. Yeah, the shit show. Hey, same. I have nothing to do with like that community whatsoever. They all come from the drama community. I've overlapped a little bit because Molly was a part of that sector. So when I reviewed her, but now that I'm no longer reviewing Molly, and the DC is kind of disbanded, it seems, and is kind of all over the place. I don't know. It is what it is. Hey, Clemson girl, that's just my saying today is it is what it is. And this is one of those situations of it is what it is.
Hello. Welcome, guys. How are you? This is not
You sped up.
Not going to be too terribly long. but it's going to be long enough to make my points and to put the truth out
Hey,
so that
Robin,
I can
now, postcards.
keep it moving. You know what? Fuck it. I will be showing the final copy of my test results when I get them from the caseworker. That will be one day this week. I don't want to put a date on it.
What is that going to change anything? I don't understand. Do you guys think that that's going to change anything? Do you think her showing a test result is going to change anything? 1 in the chat if you think it's going to change anything. 2 in a chat if you don't. I personally do not see how it's going to change anything, because no matter what, the behavior is still existing. No matter what this situation is, it doesn't really, like, a drug test is going to do nothing. Nothing, in my opinion. I've never accused her of being on a particular substance. I've always said, I have no idea what's going on over there. There's a problem. If it's not substances, it's more concerning to me, truly. So what is a drug test? And again, she has been saying she couldn't get the results. She was going to release them, but she couldn't get them because her caseworker was in the field. And then magically Moon got them.
Because I'm not 100% on which day, but that will be coming down the pipe. But as of today, we're about to put this to rest so that people can just stop already and do something beneficial with your...
Stop already. You want people to stop already. Let me remind you of this really quick. Let me take you off the screen for a second, because I think some of the situation here is being lost on your people and others. So you fundraised, you were asking for $10,000 monthly to silence people. You were going to handle this and it was going to be taken care of. You know, no longer were you putting up with this harassment and this defamation. Then that started on July 9th. You were having people send money to your private pay links, and then you flirted around with this little give, send, go of sorts, finally dropped it. Then a month later, you dropped the amount because your mod, Kelsey, exposed the fact that it was only $8,000. Now, you finally produced something, and what you produced was 4 supposed C&Ds. We've only know about 2, Granny and Clue's. Clue just read hers earlier, which is dumbfounding. It is, what the fuck are you doing? And the fact that your people think that this is going to help you, they think that this is going to solve it. Again, the Barbara Streisand effect is real. But I want to remind you, she is currently in litigation in Pennsylvania from her RICO and racketeering bullshit against Granny. Granny was never even sent a C&D in the first go around, let alone now that they're in litigation and they lost, but the appeal is still going through. She attempts to send Granny a C&D, poorly written, extremely poorly written, mentioning things with people's names and comments and chats Granny has zero control over. Then you move it to Clue. Clue's got a bunch of demands. You're going to have to watch it because what she read was bullshit. But you know what I didn't hear her read? I didn't hear her read one accusation of calling CPS. I didn't hear one accusation of her calling Medicaid, even though Brittany has sat here and told us for months that Clue and others were doing these things. I didn't hear one demand or accusation about these trail cams. You know why? Because Brittany knows it's bullshit. The drones, the trail cams, she knows it's all bullshit. She likes to say it and put stuff on people, blame people for shit, but there's nothing behind it. She knows that. So what did they do? She spends $8,000 on 4 C&Ds. She's stating that Queen got one. Last I heard, Queen has not received hers. She's stating that they were signed for. Granny and Clue have both disproven that and debunked that. They didn't have to sign for him. That was easy to prove. Clue and Granny got that they were dated. Let me see. They were dated the 10th. Clue had, hers was already expired by the time it got to her. It wasn't mailed out until the 17th. And she had 5 days from the date of the letter, which would have been already expired. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And your subs are sitting here falling for this. And you think that in any way, shape, or form, that your next hope is that you can send this stuff off to YouTube Legal and have their channels canceled because of your hurt fifis. Not a single demand in there is actionable. And then you have the audacity, the goal to demand monetary compensation. Yep, you did. You sure did. That's why Craig's like thinking that you're going to have all this money and stuff, right? Money for what? Whoever is advising you. And then, oh, here's another part. She gives a bunch of alt names, not even the complete alt names. I have no idea who these people are that she's talking about, that she listened her demands to Clue. Stop talking about my mods. I'm sorry, what? You're fucking the one person named in that fucking C&D, Samantha Joy, can kiss everybody's fucking ass. That's the weird fucking bitch that called the cops on me in my chat over a year ago because of her fucking fifis and encouraged everybody else to call the cops on us too, and then sent a $20 super chat. And you want people to take you seriously? You're a complete clown. But the fact that you think and your subs think that this is acceptable behavior? What? Absolutely stupid. But you and Laura are two peas in a pod, if you ask me. So I'm here for the back and forth between the two of you over irrelevant fucking bullshit. The funny thing is you both are basically on your own. Hey, Sammy. Hey, Lacey Ann.
I don't know. Listen.
Sorry, I had to get on my soapbox for a minute. Hey, Wolf Rider. Yeah, absolutely, Lacey Ann. She is doing that. This lawyer took the money and ran. This lawyer, he didn't give a shit. 8K? Hell yeah, he'll write whatever.
I'm no liar.
I don't even think he wrote it.
I'm not over here gaslighting my community. I'm not over here telling people things are one way and they're another. I'm not over here faking documents. I would never. I don't have that in me. I don't care. Music Tourette's.
Wendy, it's good to see you. Thank you for the support. I hope you're doing well. I hope everything's going well. Oh, and he knows, looking beyond that, it's instantaneous. There's claims that can be made, or he must realize that, and then he'll have to charge a hefty retainer for any litigation. We'll see where that goes, but I hope you're doing good. I can't talk. It's good to see you, Wendy.
Care what Laura says. It's not that I care about her at all, babe. My issue is, like I said, I have subscribers, people who have supported me for a very long time, reaching out to me, telling me they don't know what to believe because you got these idiots going live every night, drilling it in people's heads that, they're medical experts, or that, UA's a nurse and they have all this experience and they know for a fact what I'm, what I mean? Like what I presented and what I've said is not true. So, okay. Like I said, when you are telling the truth, you don't have to go out of your way to try to, make people believe you. You don't have to.
When you're telling the truth, you don't have to go out of your way to get people to believe you. Meanwhile, you were telling us that your subs, your own people, are reaching out to you and telling you they don't even know what to believe anymore. So why are you here? Oh, wait, because your truth doesn't stand on its own because it's changed so many times. Remember, you couldn't even get these results. You don't even have these results. And then Moon shows your results.
Fabricate anything, nor would I. That's a professional document. That's a medical record of sorts. I would never. That's a criminal charge. That's against the law. That's forgery. That would mean that I forged a nurse's signature. That would mean that I committed fraud. I falsified documents that are, I don't even know how you would say that, but like I falsified medical documents. You just don't do that. But I've already explained that, Sweet Sativa. I've explained it. I'm not sure if you listened. I got to tell you, like, I'm so disappointed. Like, I never in a million years thought that you would talk about my kids or go to the other side ever. I mean, not in a million.
You're disappointed in a sub for finally waking up to the games that you've been playing in their face for years now. You, again, the audacity is strong. You think that you can be disappointed because people have had enough of your bullshit. And the instantaneous thing is they're talking about my children. Talking about your parenting is not talking about your children. And I'm going to continue to drive that in your head. I don't give a fuck how many people come in and try to clean up for you. It's never going to land. You are a shit parent.
Years did I think Sweet Sativa would do that, but it's fine. Angel of Light, thank you so much for the $5. She says, "Do it, lady." Thank you, sweetheart. Daisy Love, I said Daisy Love. Daisy.
Oh, Laura went there, Chico. Yeah, Laura did. All I pointed out was that Moon fucked up. She said March, and then, oh, I can't find a date. Why would she have just pulled March out? Again, she didn't show a date. All of this situation, BJ knew she was in there. She was in the chat when Moon showed it. She said she didn't care to Moon. She knew exactly what she was doing. But how did Moon get these results when BJ herself hasn't gotten them? Right. In my opinion, the reason for that is because those monthly drug tests that BJ has been telling us about, for months, the 52 panel, this, that, and the other, she's drug tested all the time. I believe she used one of those. That's probably what she sent to Moon from one of the previous times, or whoever she sent it to. And then this one is a different one.
Duke, thank you so much, sweetheart, for the $2. She says, "Do it, lady." Oh, we're doing it.
Mr.
We're doing it. We're doing it.
Go.
And Sweet Sativa, let me explain it to you, okay? When you go to the occupational health to do a drug test, you have two options. You have rapid, which is the option where you have instant results.
And I pointed out on the one I showed from, here, let me just do this really quick. Let me just pull you back. Give me one quick moment here. If you guys missed what we're talking about, this is all I have a concern about. This is from my stream the other day. If you can watch last night's roughest stream that I've ever seen, it's not drug. Then she carries on to say, well, they're not mocking you. They're mocking my child. Here's the drug test stuff.
Back here. Sometimes smack him for me.
Facts.
That's from me to him. Therefore, Britt's tired.
Yeah, that's all.
So the one waking her up isn't the one with the chipped tooth? I don't care who it is at this point in time. I don't know if both of them are in there. I have no idea. It's too fucking much. They're still hearing that the internet is mocking my children, saying all these things about my children. Nah.
Let's ever be.
Alone. Leave her the fuck alone.
It's not drugs. It's certainly not drugs.
No, it's
Never
not
has been.
drugs.
Shit. And look, they said I'm stupid if I show my test. Well, I guess I'm gonna be stupid because as soon as I can get it, I'm fucking showing it. And the only reason that I haven't got the copy yet is because I didn't know that the actual results goes to CPS. I thought they go back to occupational health. So
they'll go to the caseworker.
Right. And she cannot email them to me because it's against policy. And the only way that I can get them is to see her. And she's said she's training in the field this week. So I have to wait until next week to get them. But you believe me, I'm getting them. And when I do, y'all can freaking see it.
Yeah, but they won't believe you. They don't believe anything anyway.
You know what, though? I don't care because it'll be my...
They acknowledge right here. No, people aren't going to believe it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't change the situation. It doesn't stop. Are you going to stop nodding out as soon as you show the test results? Is that going to fix the behavior? Probably not. The date of this is September 17th.
Own justification for me. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, I get it. We get it.
My subscribers won't have to second guess.
Right.
You guys that already believe in me, you know what I mean? Like you'll have a solid you know.
And again, she has spent more time and energy into these drug test situations than she has into fixing the problem. Between the drug tests and the lies, that's all she spends. That's it.
I mean, it's not for them, it's for us.
It's a receipt.
So,
because they want to say
exactly.
Receipts.
Okay. So then it goes to Moon. This was from today.
All right, let's do it. Fuck you guys. Fuck all you motherfuckers. Fuck all.
Thank you, Moon. This person is just, she's got a lot of love to spread. Trisha Talks, thank you for being a member for 6 months. Elma, thank you so much. I think Moon is triggered because she got a membership to the, did she? Welcome in, Moon. I think Kenzie sent it to 17th that she couldn't get test results. So whatever you're showing, Moon, I don't know where she pulled it out of, but she told everybody the 17th that she couldn't get access to her records because her caseworker was in the field. This is my stream from the other day, the one and only time I used this one's content to prove a point. So we already know, once again, that BJ said on the 17th she couldn't get access to her results. Meanwhile, here this happened.
Dirtball ring around the neck ass motherfuckers. Fuck you bitches. Bam, you want to see it again?
No, frankly, don't care.
Negative, 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 negative. See that MDMA? They got to send off for MDMA because it's a mixed drug, right?
The other one that's not marked as TCA, it's a tricyclic, right? Something.
Negative, 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 negative. If she was doing any opiates, including methadone or Suboxone, it would come up as an opiate. Once
that's not true. Again, Suboxone, Subutex is buprenorphine that has to be added on. It's not included in a standard 10 or 12 panel.
Again, the truth stands. Y'all can kiss my motherfucking ass. You want me to show you?
No, thanks. I've seen that your ass has wings. I'm good. Thank you.
Your name? Brittany, do you want me to show your name on there?
And Brittany was in the chat as this was being done. So Moon told her and she was like, I don't care. Go for it.
I can block it off.
She knew that this would cause controversy. And again, I take you back to the part where she says the other day that she controls the reaction. She does control the reaction. She knows exactly what she's doing, when she's doing it, and why. This is a game to her. It's pretty fucking sick if you ask me. And then the March part. Let me grab that right quick. So she said, let me find it. It took them a while to get me to realize. Let's see. Okay, let's see. What part is this? Let me find out. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to find that March part where she says that I could go pull those streams again, but I don't really want to. When she says, I can't find the date. Where's the date, you guys? Okay, here you go. Here is this. Which is right back. It's weird to completely throw out test results from March. Remember, March.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm looking at them right now, trying to figure out how to fucking figure out the date. Do you guys know, what do I do to figure out?
The date would be right there on the form next to the signatures of the doctors, all those spots that you are unable to see. Is it invisible ink?
March. No, that's not it. I'm trying to set an event.
Oh, I hate this later. Oh, the other one's under my butt cheek. How would that have just been a mistake? Can anybody answer that to me? I know that this one just says some random shit out of her mouth, but tell me again how you would have just pulled March out. And then she says, I'm trying to set an event. No, you weren't. You were looking for a date. Then you go on to ask, right, Andrea Mama. That's really problematic. She says March out of nowhere, then kind of covers for herself. Oh, I'm trying to set an event. No, you weren't. What the fuck? No, you weren't. You were looking for a date. What the fuck? What? It's so weird. I think Up All Night Now has until November 3rd. What the fuck? I really don't know how much about this stuff, but if so, I'm angry. What do you mean until March or November 3rd? You mean that's when the appeal expires? Oh yeah. Yeah, she does. She has a tendency, Michigan Wifey. Chico, Michigan Wifey is talking about Moon. She says the N-word all the time. All the time.
As soon as they run the screening. And then you have the extensive test, which is lab. They send it off to a lab, okay?
Again, this is back to last night.
So I got...
Or no, today. Sorry, this is from today. This is her today's stream.
My rapid results back.
Okay.
I didn't get the lab results back because that took time to come back.
This isn't the truth. This isn't the first story that she told either. So the story has been adapted, and I have been asked to go from the 9th of September forward, from the 9th through the 13th. So I will be doing that, but I'm going through and time stamping and laying it all out.
Back. They do 2 different types of drug tests, and I had both of them done. And you guys are going to hear that. Talk about your kids, your parenting or lack of isn't your kids. No, it's not on me. So here's
as soon as I read the rest of it, I unpinned it, Michigan Wifey. But yeah, you're not wrong. She says that all the time.
The beautiful thing about the truth. You fucking straight up defamed me. How dare you say that my children are raising themselves? Where's the proof? Where's your evidence that my kids raise themselves? Show me where you see what I do every single day, Sweet Sativa. Show me where you watch. If I get my kids up for school every morning, if I take them to the doctor, if I take them to their eye appointments, if I take them to their dentist, show me where I don't go buy their school clothes and their shoes every couple of months. Show me where I don't sit down and do their homework with them every night. Show me where I don't cook their dinner and get them breakfast in the morning time before school starts. Show me where I'm not up in the middle of the night with my kid when he's either one of them when they're sick at night. Show me where I'm not spending time with them, asking them every single day how their day went.
Again, this isn't defamation. Her stating her opinion on what you have told people online is not defamation. She's allowed to have an opinion on what she sees. And we hear that you're up all night, so of course you would be up with them. You also stated the other day you went through your day and told us about it. But then you've also told us you're on the phone for hours and hours with your mods all
and
day.
Hearing about who their friends are, what they're doing, what they're interested in, what kind of games they like to play. Show me where I don't sit down beside my son and do our prayers every single night before we go to sleep. Don't try me. You cannot judge my life when you see a small, little, tiny fucking portion. My kids are not up all night. And even if they were,
the portion you want us to see, isn't that the scary truth?
That doesn't make me a bad parent. And it certainly doesn't make me not raise my kids. Try again. Do you got kids? Do you have kids? You don't. I'm not on the phone with my mods 8 hours a day. And Sweet Sativa, when you're on the phone, can you not do stuff at the same time?
Meanwhile, she has told us about how her and her mods get on the phone and they are on there for hours a day and they clean their houses and they do all these things together. Again, her words, not mine. And yes, the clips exist.
Time? Do you really think that I'm on the phone 8 hours a day with somebody, with anybody? You're out of your mind. You're fucking out of your mind. Congratulations, you're a lemming. You've taken what people have told you and you ran with it. Unbelievable. What a disappointment.
This is all because Sweet Sativa no longer supports her.
I thought you were better than that.
I thought you didn't do this.
I really thought you were better. Man. Thank you, Kathy V, for becoming a member. Give me 1 second, y'all.
That was all the typical stuff we all do as parents, Great Dane. Absolutely. Yeah, Chico, it's bad. It's really bad. And you would be stunned at the names that go over there and like sit there. No problem. But then they scream about others.
All right, I apologize. I had to make sure that everything was okay. I thought you were better than that, and so did the 200 mods who left you. 200 mods.
That is just the word I choose to use at all times. Disgusting. This place is disgusting.
Sativa. 200 mods. Oh my God. Do you believe yourself? Like, do you really, like, do you hear yourself?
Do you know that they have counted and there's like a sheet I don't know if you're at 200, but not long ago you were over 150 factually, like named.
Thought I was better
In
than
3
what, Sweet
years.
Sativa? So you left because my kids were up all night? That's your fucking problem? My kids were up all night? Girl, oh my God, what a disappointment. What a disappointment. Don't let the good Lord hit you where he split you, honey, is all I can say. And 200 mods, that's fucking hilarious. That's really funny. Excuse my French. I wanted to go. You know what? No, I'm not going to let these people make me.
You know what's really funny is you're trying to use the sayings that I use. That's a me saying, as you guys know. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. My grandfather used to tell me that all the time. And I say it on this app a lot. And here she is repeating it. Granted, it's not my grandfather saying, but she's never used it before. You're welcome, BJ. And we know you watch. Your end screen showed it the other day. You had 2 of my videos in your most recent watches.
Say, and 200 mods, that's fucking hilarious. That's really funny. Excuse my French. I wanted to go. You know what? No, I'm not going to let these people make me worse than who I really am, because you know what? They've done enough already with perverting the truth and turning me into something that I'm not. It's absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy. This version that these people have presented, right, Boston? Are you kidding me? The cat, like even if we said we talk like 8 hours a day, it's an exaggeration. It's a hyperbole. We're not dead
You get mentioned, Mal.
ass serious that we're on the phone 8 hours a day. Nobody can be on the phone 8 hours a day. We have lives. But the times that we do get on calls, can you not? I wash dishes. I cook. Mods, what kind of things do y'all do when we do phone calls? I get all kind of stuff done when I'm on the phone call. It's called speakerphone, right? Or you got headphones or earbuds. I do all kind of stuff when I'm on the phone. Do you think I have to just sit there? This isn't the 90s. This isn't the 80s. We're not constricted, restricted to a corded line that's on the wall. Like, we don't have to just stand there.
No
They
shit.
don't understand those it's crazy. It's crazy, Kathy. Boston says all this shit, and Kathy, thank you for becoming a member, sweetheart. I appreciate it. Your picture is beautiful. Boston says all of this shit is ridiculous. So all of us mods just sit on the phone.
Hank.
So let's think about this.
Hank,
Just
say
because
hi.
someone said it, don't make it true.
Say hi.
1,000%. So
Hank.
all right, and yeah, I can't. I'm not even mad at Sweet Sativa. I'm hurt because when somebody told me that she went over there and she was saying, hateful things about me, I was like, not Sweet Sativa. She didn't do that. Like there's no way that somebody cloned her. Like I really believe somebody.
That's a fact. It's on 1.5.
Cloned her. I couldn't.
Ouch, buddy.
It is what it is, though. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not going to get hung up on it. Deanna D, I want to thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you for joining the Gummy Squad. Amanda Oliver says, shut the door behind you, sweet. Right. Regina Romo, good to see you. Natalie from California. Hey, beautiful. Triggered, Tam here. Reality Wins, Daisy Duke, Angel of Light, Narcos Clips. Sweet Sativa, have you bathed yet? You have been living in this platform for hours, just saying. So, yeah, there you go.
Happy. I got a bone to pick with you. I intentionally avoid them with, like, they have the plague, because to me, they basically do. So watching your video was the first time I had heard that. Wow, way to fucking miss the point of what I was even addressing or why. I was stunned. And again, I put it in your comments, but it's a CNN article that I quoted, and it has the different qualifications of what they included in those 47. But I didn't know that it's a good thing I don't know probably a lot of what's being said. It's probably a good thing because I was like, holy shit. Those 3. But again, it's not about what I'm saying. It's about me. They have a personal issue with me, so it wouldn't matter what I said.
Oh, another person coming at me about what I do with my time. But Narco says she's been here for hours and hours. Kathy V, Tam here.
Fuck?
Boston supports Lana. Hey, Boston. All this shit is so ridiculous.
For those of you that don't know, Captain Napton dropped a video today about the Olympics, and it's got your gold, silver, and bronze from the HOA, the opinion community, the newly renamed opinion community. No, I was like, I was stunned. I was truly, genuinely stunned hearing that. I intentionally avoid because I just have given a fuck about, well, I haven't given a fuck about that group for a long time. But yeah, that was shocking. Yeah, no, Lisa, she is not much different. Yeah, Cappy, it sat me on my ass and I went, wow. But I'm glad. I mean, yeah. What, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I had talked about school shootings and needing more than thoughts and prayers, basically. And I had quoted a CNN article to which the opinion community completely ran in their response. If you want to see it again, Captain Napton detailed it. Please go check it out. It's a little fucking mind blowing.
Exactly, Boston. Music Tourette's, Daisy Duke. I'm sorry, I should have never sent those screenshots, but I'm tired of people talking shit or talking about you and then coming here acting like you know. No, I need to know that. I need to know that. If somebody's, playing me.
Revival, can I mention the short? Can I tell Captain about that?
To my face. I need to know that. Hey, Moon, welcome to the Gummy Squad. Boodlebug, Angel of Light, Boston, Reality Wins, Gigi Dilligaff, PJ. Okay, so
let me expand a little bit on the CNY so you guys know why I'm saying that. CNY, when the Sebastian Rogers case was really being talked about a lot, attempted to get in on that. And she was seeing things. And again, some people are gifted, okay? I don't mind that. But we see that heavily used in missing children's cases, and it's quite disgusting to me. She did that in the Kylie Rodney, not so much in the Sebastian Rogers, but she put off a lot of misinformation in the Sebastian Rogers case, and it was very disgusting. I've actually reviewed her. Again, back to the word disgusting. I need a new word.
Is there anybody that's out of the loop? I'm just going to get straight to it. Last night, Laura made this. I'm going to read it again for those of you that might have missed it. Bear with me. We're going to break this down. And
there's a lot of new people poking their heads out, or people that have been in other areas. Just be very aware of some of their intent is very questionable.
I have to turn my fan off, y'all. It's cold. Like I said, this is not going to be terribly long. I got to get
wild
one kid at 2:30 and then another one an hour later. I am going to be looking more into the Celeste case tonight.
Screenshot.
Back to my true crime. There's also a couple other things that we got to cover. I'm going to have a discussion with you guys about that too, because I know that there are some people feeling some type of way, and I understand. I hear you. I see you. I feel you. And yeah, it's definitely something I got to work on trying to make better. And I will, and I am. I'm all about accountability for myself, and answering to criticism, responding to criticism that actually is coming from a good place. Okay. But if you come in here and you tell me every 5 seconds, Brittany, how dare you say that about the person? Brittany, how dare you laugh when you're covering a case? Brittany, what do you think you're doing? Brittany, why did you say that about her? You know how that makes you feel. No, I'm not going to sit there and be critiqued by somebody and told what to do every 5 seconds. Would any of you be okay with that? Would any of you be okay with someone with a person that they're in every single chat you go in, and then they come to yours, and every time you say something, they freaking critique you and tell you that you don't need to say that, or that you're wrong for that, or you shouldn't have ever done that, or how dare you say that, or how dare you talk about that person? You shouldn't have called her that. Are y'all cool with that? Anybody else gonna let somebody just sit there and critique and tell them what they should and should not say, what they can and cannot talk about?
Well, here's the thing. You got to remember, you were hiding under Lindsay Lee is who you're talking about. You were so hopeful to have all of them change their opinions on you. Meanwhile, they've never liked you. It was all about control. They thought that they could leverage you to behave better for their own self-gain. No, they're just the shit stirrers that go back and forth. Okay, and that's who she's talking about is Lindsay Lee.
Topics they should cover, how they should cover the topic, when they should and should not laugh. How long would it take for you to get tired of that? I understand some people are angry at me popping off at Lindsay, and I'm just going to say this one more time. Every single time I would go into a chat with Lindsay, or Lindsay would come into my chat, she would bite my head off about something that I said, or a comment I made, something I laughed about, the way that I covered something. I'm sorry. No, I don't need somebody to reign over me like that and tell me what to do.
We got birthdays. Yes, happy heavenly father or heavenly birthday to Revival's father. Who else? It's Terry. Happy birthday to your son. I know that's a big 16th birthday is a big one. I'm sending you guys hugs though, because I know it's a different emotional day for everybody.
Right, Moon. Good Lord. They believe her boys are up all night. They are so wrong. They are sleeping and wake. My kids are, especially like
Okay.
on the school nights, my kids are in bed. My
Well,
kids
that's factually incorrect because people hear them, BJ.
are in bed. Like y'all, and if by some chance you do hear one of them, does your kids not wake up in the night?
No,
Does your kids not wake up in the middle of the night
rarely. No,
ever? Because mine do.
occasionally, rarely.
They got to go pee. They come in and tell me their nightlight went out. They come in and tell me that it's hot. Do your kids not wake up in the middle of the night
No.
and need you for something? I'm sorry, mine have always been that way. And I've always made it clear that Neil he has insomnia. It has been a problem for him since birth. I thought something was wrong with him when he was an infant because he never slept. I have told people this until I cannot preach anymore. One of my children, Neil, has insomnia. We have sought medical help for that. He is doing better. He is sleeping better. But there is going to be times where you hear him. Get over it.
I know days like today are very conflicting with all the emotions, Terry and Revival both, but I just want you to both to know how much you matter and mean, especially to me. Both of you have taught me a lot about things, many different things in life, and I'm thankful for you. So sending you a hug. I know there's a lot of different emotions that come with these birthdays, anniversaries. I get it.
They're sleeping at night. They go to bed at 9:30 every night on a school
Well,
night.
I don't get
If
it.
you hear them up at 1 o'clock in the morning on a weekend, get over it. Boston says, my kid used to wake up at midnight. I'm hungry all the damn time. And guess what? My kids are perfect, doing all the things. Right, exactly. We all going to do it, ladies. And, oh, thank you, Angel of Light. Right, it is very common.
You guys aren't deflecting at all. I just want to validate and make sure you know I'm seeing your comments and it's valid. You're not derailing shit. It's just BJ talking shit per usual.
In autistic people who are on the spectrum, many suffer from insomnia. My son used to sleepwalk, and I stayed exhausted. Solo rider. Yes, I was a sleepwalker. When I grew out of it, thank God. But I was a sleepwalker, and I mean, hell, the last time I was sleepwalking was when me and Craig first got together. I scared the shit out of him. I woke up in the middle of the night and started folding clothes in the dark.
Maybe you should go back to sleepwalking because it sounds like you were more successful when you did that. At least you folded laundry the other day. They couldn't even find a towel. Craig had to scream. I mean, maybe you should do that again. Maybe you should try that again. Sleepwalking, you might get more chores done, it sounds like.
I was standing there folding clothes in the dark asleep, y'all. And it scared, he woke up and he screamed because all he seen was like the shadow. So it's crazy. It is scary. It is scary, Boston. What's really scary is
Chico, you want a mind fuck? One of my ex-mods ex-friend of mine did a short to try to meet up with Betty at the Charlie Kirk Memorial.
when somebody
Bitch, I laughed so fucking hard.
wakes you up, right? And like you're like, damn, how did I get in the kitchen? How did I get here? You can tell the family is very dependent on. Oh my God,
Jessica,
Moon,
hey up,
girl.
good.
I got sick and had to go in the hospital for 3 days, and I thought they were going to die. Like Craig said, you can't get sick. The house just completely collapses. Absolutely. And I'm not just saying that. I'm not building myself up. I'm not saying that I'm, anything special, but yes, my family is very dependent on me. I pretty much, I do it all. If my kids
Mal, the one I've met in real life and allowed in my home,
get sick, I take them to the doctor. If they have an appointment, I'm there 100%. If we have a school meeting, I actually have an IEP meeting this week. Don't tell me that I'm not a decent mom. You can say anything about me you want, but a bad mom is not one of them. I'm sorry. You can, but you know what? I don't even care. I don't care what people.
Cappy, again, holy fuck. Yeah, no. Well, yeah, there's more in common there than people. Yeah, sure.
I don't care that they think I'm a bad mama. As long as my kids are happy and they know, and God knows that I'm doing the best I can, that's all that I care about. So
I
anyway,
need
let's get
your-
to it because I don't have a whole lot of time. Okay, guys, do me a favor. Hey, Kelsey, do me a favor. If you don't mind, please click that thumbs up. Become a member
Hey,
if you want to
Alma.
support us. You guys are keeping me going. We crunching the numbers, crunching the numbers. You guys are helping me stay afloat, and I can't do it without you.
Girl,
I
I
appreciate you more
do.
than you know. Thank you for your patience with me. I know that my
Trust and believe, I do. This is why I just sit here and continue to let people fucking throw shots. Keep on keeping on. I know, Chica.
crime has not been the best. I know that I've had a lot of quote unquote distractions and things that I'm not proud of. And I'm working on it. I gotta, it's a difficult situation. It's really
She's basically saying Craig's a difficult situation without saying Craig's a difficult situation. Yeah, okay, carry on.
I don't even know how to explain it, but it's a really difficult situation. So anyway,
okay, more than
I do appreciate those of you for standing with me that actually care and are here because you believe in me. Thank you for not turning against me, and going just, I still can't get over that. I really can't.
okay.
But anyway, please click the thumbs up. Please consider becoming a member if you want to support. We do have our goal in chat. I appreciate you very much. That's okay, reality. That's why they're blocked and it didn't even get read. All right, let me turn my ceiling fan off, guys. I see your face and then I'm wrapped around your pretty little finger again. Thought I was doing fine. I don't know why I got the song stuck in my head. Need to get you off my mind. I see your face and then I'm wrapped around your pretty little finger again. Okay, anyway, with my hoarse voice. Y'all ready? Sorry for the way the chat behaved towards you. I'm sorry for what happened to you yesterday.
Okay, you could have. I was convulsively laughing again. I have this weird thing, Revival and Duchess can tell you personally, that I laugh hysterically at times when I probably should. I laughed so freaking hard this morning when they told me that. I was like, no way. Yeah, my Monday has started out perfection. It's been a great day.
Don't worry about that, Moon. That's not on you. But I am sorry. I heard they ringed you yesterday, and I'm sorry for that. You don't deserve that.
Oh shit. What's happening?
Nobody deserves that. Actually, nobody does. But anyway,
airplanes.
thank you so much. Mind your business.
Welcome in, Clue Crew.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Mind your business just came through with
Thank you,
$19.99.
Clue.
That's incredibly generous of you.
Cletus.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your support. You are amazing. I appreciate that. Oh, girl, that don't even say no. That's incredible. Thank you. That's more than generous. Are you kidding me? No. All right, I'm gonna ask one more time. Oh my goodness, Tony! Wow, you guys, what you doing to me? Lord have mercy! Look at what Tony just dropped. $49.99.
I know.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna have to get y'all something. Give me one moment. Hold, please.
But it wasn't stuff that like was about them. I wasn't laughing at them. Let's make that caveat too. It was stuff that usually was happening that they were upset because of things being done and said. I wasn't laughing at Duchess or Revival, just the pathetic attempts of it. I do have a tendency of doing that. I do. It's a thing. This is so hard. And here's the thing. Okay, so this person right here is an ex Mr. Ed stan. And so anybody that is talking shit about Mr. Ed, she seems to appear. So now we have the division of Mr. Ed and Moo Moo. They're like haters are rallying. It's so fucking funny. It's the best thing in the world to watch the two of these people go back at it. And they're like haters. Yeah, it's fucking funny. No, you're good. You're good. I was like, oh, that'll be taken and twisted. It's so wild. Okay, hold on. She's gone again. She's gone more than anybody I know.
So much, Tony. Wow. Music Direct says, I have insomnia. My bags have bags. I work at night. You are, oh my goodness. Yeah, I know you work at night. And oh my goodness, bless your heart. And thank you so much for the super chat. Tony, thank you so much.
Oh, Mr. Ed is perplexed. That's what I call. This is perplexed.
A horse is a horse, of course, and no one can talk to a horse, of course. That is, of course, unless the horse is the famous Mr. A.
It's petty. It is what it is. I can't with her. She's somebody I stay the fuck away from. That's it. That's all.
For the 2 super chats, the 2 super stickers. Wow is all I can say. Oh my goodness, guys. Mind your own business or mind your damn business. Thank you. You guys, y'all. Brenda said, what is happening? I'm here, Brenda. I'm sorry. I was on mute and didn't realize it. I will give outside of Moon. Don't worry about that. Listen to me. I do want to tell you that I'm very sorry that that you were treated so badly yesterday. You're fine. I'm not upset with you at all. I'm not upset with you. I feel bad. I feel like you got reamed on my behalf and you don't deserve that. And I'm sorry for that. And I hope this stuff just blows up. Like something happens. I mean, something. It's got to give. But we're going to put some truth out today.
Oh, buckle up. We're going to put some truth
If you really
out.
cared, all could speak out without paying. Let me ask you something, Aurora. Have you seen what happens to my chat when I open it? All right, let's open it.
I love
let's
Mr. Ed
Let's do it.
Petunia.
Let's open it. I can't even, it's absolutely
Okay.
damn near impossible to even prove a point. But okay, sure. If you think I don't care, Aurora, you're sadly mistaken. It breaks my heart that I have to do members only, but I am flooded. I'm going to take it off.
That's what we're doing right now, Jay. We're
Hold on,
doing
guys.
today's. This is today.
We'll put it on subscribers only mode.
He's fighting with Laura. 20
minutes out. And listen, if it gets bad, I'll have no choice but to flip it back over. Okay, there we go. It's open.
Paige, I don't know how she got it. BJ or somebody must have shared it with Moon. But again, BJ said on the 17th that she didn't have access to these results as is. And then Moon shows it. If you rewind in this one, I kind of gave a short summary of how we got here and played those clips.
We're going to do it, lady. You watch God will deliver. Won't he do it, Angel? Won't he do it? He always does. Amen. Mimi says freedom. Oh my Lord. All right, mods. How many put a 1 in chat if you're a mod here. Just okay. Mods are on it, and I can mod from a Fuzzball Factory. Fuzzball Factory. Fuzzball Factory. Hey, Crafty. Hey, the Crafty Gypsy.
Ask away.
Hello, Josh Duncan. Howdy, y'all. I've been here. Listen, thank you, Josh. And on a mouse, good to see you. Amy Lynn.
What happened?
Luminous PJ's here. Jen K. Hey, girl.
Tara, what happened?
Sending all my prayers your way. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Miss Shayna. Hey, Shayna. Daisy
Hey,
Duke. Okay. Brenda, what in the Sam Hill are y'all doing? We got to play a chit skit, and then we're gonna put some truths out to the world.
Can you imagine knowing that she spent $8,000 for the C&Ds and knowing what the C&Ds entail? She spent $8,000 and then she hopes she's going to send that off and get their channels removed. Spitting in their faces. Oh, this is all going to be handled. I'm going to silence everybody. And that's what she's got.
Right. Hold on.
Okay.
Bear with you, girl.
False
you guys
allegations.
Are awesome. Y'all really know how to make a girl feel special, and y'all really know how to make me feel supported. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to say this to the money, but
I got
the fact that y'all are here and you know what I mean? Hey, Sam Witch. I'm just so thankful and grateful for y'all. Everybody needs to be respectful or get the hell out. We are adults. Act like it. Well, thank you, Aurora. Thank you for saying that. And your name, I like your name, Aurora Borealis. Brenda Stapleton said,
yeah, she's going to say that, I think, in this one.
Brenda. Oh, I love you. Thank you, Brenda. And thank you for the 50. Good grief. I don't know why boss. Wait a minute. What? Savvy's aunt. Hey, beautiful. Hold the hell up. Savvy. Music Tourette's. Get the roach spray ready. Also, my drug test was sent out to 2 different labs. 5-day vacay paid. Yeah, girl. Well, we're about to play. I'm going to show you guys.
I'll play that up to go.
I'm not sure, Aurora. I'm sure that Boston, I don't know. Maybe Boston thinks that, I don't know. I'm not sure. I have no clue. I'm not sure. Boston may know what that's about. I don't know. That's funny. Music Tourette's. Sam Witch, good to see you. Okay. But I did just see Boston say, Aurora, thank you. Okay. Reality says it's vital. William Eyelash says, can you unblock? You're unblocked, William Eyelash. Katie Green says, dear Perplex TC, idiot savants displays exceptional abilities, specifically in memory, calculation, arts, and music. Who is an idiot now? Yes, Katie. Craig said that yesterday, and so did Reality.
Oh.
A savant isn't a bad thing. Okay.
Oh, Reality and Larry. Loose Lips Larry. Oh, yep.
Reality wants a link. Okay, let me drop the link, and then we got to get to it. I'm gonna give
Here comes the screamer.
we're gonna do a chit thing to celebrate all of the memberships. I mean, not the memberships, but the super chats. You guys, wow, is all I can say. Look at that. I'm sure people will freaking lose their minds about it. Okay, Brett, I found bleach in fridge this morning. My hubby sleeps walking. Jiggy, can we just pray that he didn't open that and drink it? My God, I pray to God he did not try to open that bleach and drink it. That's kind of scary. It's funny, but kind of scary at the same time. Lord have mercy.
There's nothing funny about potentially drinking bleach, but okay.
I'm telling you, it's a real thing, guys. It's a real thing.
No way.
Angel, I love you. Thank
Really?
you for pushing and for the goal. You are so sweet.
Wow.
Boston and I are good. No worries. I'm a woman. And I truly feel people should talk without being nasty. Thank you.
Did you guys have any of you heard before September 22nd, 2025 that sleepwalking's a real thing? Wow.
Agree. I like that. That's the way we all should be. I agree. Okay. Reality link is in chat. Let me pull up a chit skit real quick for all of the y'all know we got to do it. We got to do our chit before we get to the meat and potatoes. I got some things to share with y'all. I took it upon myself to do some things this afternoon before the live started. Okay, hold on a second.
In what regards are you meaning that don't give two shits? Hey, limited edition. What do you mean for the Pennsylvania stuff, or are you assuming that this attorney that is helping BJ? Can you clarify a little bit for me?
I thought I was doing fine. Let's see.
Hey, Lindsay.
Let's do.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
We're not watching shit.
Hold on.
Yeah. No. But she does rant.
Shit comes to the bistro with hubby. Here's a good one, guys. Oh my goodness. And y'all did it again. Butterflies are free to fly. Thank you for the $3.99. You are so sweet. I appreciate that. Miss Kimmy Lou dropped in another 10. Thank you, Miss Kimmy. You guys are amazing. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it more than you know. Hey, KC22. It's so good. Listen, I know y'all might not believe me, but I really hate putting it on members only because we miss out on such amazing people. But I do want to say it's really, really nice to see all of your names in chat today and to see you guys here. Horseman, do it, lady. Supporting the goal. Thank you, Horseman. I appreciate that. Y'all are so amazing. All right. Thank you, everybody, for supporting the goal, for just amping us up. Thank you to everybody who's become a member. Leslie just dropping another $4.99. Britt, we had some amazing ones over in bother chat in the other chat on your defense, babe. Brenda is right. Attack. Oh, which chat was it? Thank you so much, y'all, for having my back. I have to tell you though, it does kind of make me feel bad. Any of you guys I don't like anybody to be attacked on my behalf. Like what happened to Moon last night. Really, man, y'all. I don't see what
happened to Moon.
Why people are going after Moon so hard. Really, I think honestly they are trying to make Moon an example. What in the hell are y'all doing? Yeah.
Actually, most of us stay the fuck away from that one.
Brenda. Yeah.
I played a little bit of her the other day. Hell no, no longer. We just had to prove no, thank you.
Thank you so much. Head up, shoulders back, and keep it marching, girl. Right? You have an army behind you. Love you and do it, lady. I love you too, Kimmy Lou. I do. You guys are so amazing.
Birds of a feather, just for
All
you.
right, so let's play this so we can get to it. Y'all, thank you so much. Yes. Oh, God. A clean drug test makes you not in out is scary, or your whole please. And Craig D. Little and women, give me a break. The girl that keeps giving you, girl, you burnt your channel down. Okay. Look, that's not really going to age very well. I literally have almost 600 in chat, Monkey Mar.
I don't know, because I found these results.
Google. Hey, Google, stop. I guess something I said, Google thought I was talking to it. I don't know who you are.
And once again, she's right back to you. I'm not burning my channel down. Look, there's 600 people here.
I have no idea who you are, but my channel looks like it's doing pretty good. So, I mean, I look at all the support that I have. I mean, constantly, all these amazing people.
This is important because she has tried to claim that other people have cost her money. They've cost her subs and views. So this part right here, she is admitting that she has not lost support or any money. Great clip for upcoming litigation.
That probably was probably not a good. Let me just say this, Monkey Mar, probably not a good time to come in here and say that when like my subscribers are absolutely doing the most. And so like literally we just met our goal, and I freaking got almost 600 in chat, but go ahead. Keep going, I guess.
Listen to that arrogance. You just wasted $8,000 of your subs money on some C&Ds and couldn't even get the information in your demands correct. You just threw some shit in there thinking it was going to stick, and then you actually want money. You want monetary compensation. You think, fuck out of here. Wild shit.
I don't know who you are, but that's literally the only thing I have to say to you. So, all right, whatever, whoever you are. Dumb and Dumber, UA Crimson in it. What? Okay. Welcome to the Gummy Squad. Thank you so much. What the hell is a monkey mar? What is that? Who is that? I love you too, Fuzzball. Reality, I dropped it again. Kathy V, I don't, but I know what it is already, guys. Like, honest to God, anytime I ever fall asleep, it's because I've been up all night. Or it's not really been up all night, but like I haven't had much sleep. That's all. People go into the other chats, it just causes more of a divide. Things are up, getting worse daily, and I have to find a way to better it out. Ignore the haters, make them squirm when you don't respond. Exactly, Tony, you're right.
Petty, what do you want me to go back to? Where she pins that comment and talks about how she's not losing money? You want me to go back to that? Right here? Hold on. Here you go.
Google. Hey, Google, stop. I guess something I said, Google thought I was talking to it. I don't know who you are.
Here you
I
go.
have no idea who you are, but my channel looks like it's doing pretty good. So, I mean, I look at all the support that I have. I mean, constantly, all these amazing people. That probably was probably not a good. Let me just say this, Monkey Mar, probably not a good time to come in here and say that when like my subscribers are absolutely doing the most. And so like literally we just met our goal and I freaking got almost 600 in chat, but go ahead.
Yeah, great clip for litigation.
Keep going, I guess. I don't know who you are, but that's literally the only thing I have to say to you. So, all right, whatever, whoever you are. Dumb and Dumber, UA Crimson in it. What? Okay. Welcome to the Gummy Squad. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Monkey Mars around. She pops into chats around. I don't know. I think she does true crime. I'm not sure.
What the hell is a Monkey Mar?
Her
What
name.
is that? Who is that?
What does
I love
it
you too,
matter?
Fuzzball.
Thank you, Tennessee.
Reality, I dropped it again.
What up, Lucy?
Kathy V, I don't, but I know what it is already, guys. Like, honest to God, anytime I ever fall asleep, it's because I've been up all night. Or it's not really been up all night, but like I haven't had much sleep. That's all.
Oh, so we're back to it's only sleeping that's causing those nod outs. All right. Okay.
People go into the other chats, it just causes more of a divide. Things are up, getting worse daily, and I have to find a way to better it out. Ignore the haters, make them squirm when you don't respond. Exactly, Tony, you're right.
Who are you making squirm? People think that we all like have to have a response from her. Nope. Her bullshit just exists whether she responds or not. She just talks shit.
Narcos. Who cares? Go take a shower already. Narcos. Narcos is like, go take a bath. Go take a bath.
Brittany,
Yes. I love.
check your back. Check your back.
No one cares about your drug test. What about your
Oh, here comes reality.
mod being named on the who is paying when they are served in the lawsuit? Oh God, oh my God, that person is using the same damn talking points. I don't care about that reality. I really don't. That person is trying very hard to get on the bandwagon because I don't care about her.
But what she has stated, you need to pay
I
attention
don't
to.
care. I don't care reality. That what she's saying. How many other people have tried that before? I don't care.
Well,
I don't
is
know who
that-
she is. I can just tell you that I've been told she's homeless. And you know, sleeping in a
Talking about CNY family for anybody that doesn't know.
hotel room every night with her kids. I pray for
But she
you.
ran that.
Huh?
She ran that channel.
Say what?
She ran that channel.
Ran what
She's a
channel?
channel. CNY.
Okay. I'm not sure what you're saying. Like, what you mean?
She says she's gonna
That's realities.
Hold on, it's going out. It's really choppy. I don't know, like if it's your signal. Yeah, I know. I don't care. I really don't. Reality. She needs to get in line. She needs to get in line. Let me tell you, I said this last night. I know. I am too.
Hey, Tia.
But here's the thing, though. What we are witnessing are people jumping on a bandwagon. They see what it, they see Jay's numbers. They see all those other channels that, the ones that have been attacking me the most.
Shout out to Jay.
I even heard a clip today of Queen Bee saying that all these little channels are hopping on board trying to get, like Queen said it herself, y'all. Even Queen Bee is saying it. Like, so do not give that person a second of your time. I don't care. She's no different than Laura. They're all the same. They see.
There are more channels. Here's the thing. Everybody needs to realize that the more egregious the behavior becomes, the more people want to commentate and give their opinions. That's kind of a natural thing out here. I have been detailing this for 18 months. BJ's come apart. We have dismantled so many of her lies, debunked so much of her shit, shown the patterns repeatedly. I've probably done more content on her, factual content on her, than anyone. And she didn't send me a C&D because I stick to using her words.
The numbers that these other channels are pulling when they cover me, and they're trying to get a piece of the pie. That simple. Ask yourself why anybody is going to come after you when you've never done anything to them. I don't know that CNY
doing commentary on you is not necessarily coming after you. Now that CNY is another one that I just ignore.
Person, I ain't done anything to her. I didn't do nothing to Laura. And she just it's that Monkey Mar person. Who the hell is that? I've never seen that person before. They're all on the bandwagon. It's all a trend. It's become trendy to go after Brittany. Fine, do it. I'm not going to give you a back and forth. I hope that you find, I'll just say this. If I was homeless, God forbid, I feel sorry for anybody that is homeless. I don't wish that on my worst enemy. I don't care. Regina, don't give her any, do not give her any, no.
Somebody else is going to go live. And then somebody else is going to go live about it. This is ridiculous.
Don't give it.
Just for you, do you remember when I first started? I don't know. I'm sure you were around then. When I first started reviewing BJ, Laura was going over there on panels with her during the Sebastian Rogers case. She was trying to get noticed and get in the whole situation at that point in time. It was only like 6 months ago that BJ was thanking Laura for sticking up for her and standing up for her. This back and forth between the two of them is funny as shit. But Laura tried to take the opposition for the longest time and has been talking shit about all of us that are calling BJ out. And now here she's just gone full stupid.
Do not,
which is pretty typical.
Don't promote anybody in my chat. Okay, well then why the fuck are you starting drama in my chat, weirdo? I don't even know you, monkey. I don't even go live. My true crime is zero drama. Wake up, girl. But here you are in my chat causing drama. Who are you again?
Yeah, she forgets how this all works. Little channels, we're all little channels. Nobody in this sector is really a big channel. Jay's got the biggest channel or true crime channel of anybody around here.
I don't know you. Why are you coming? You're not about drama, right? But here you are in my chat accusing me of being a liar. Do you know me? I haven't lied about a single thing. Who the fuck is this person? This is what I'm talking about.
Oh, Tennessee Gal.
What is a Monkey Mar? What the hell is that?
It's her channel name. Get the fuck over it. Why is that always the thing? What is that? What is that? What is that? Tennessee Gal, that is such good news. I hope it continues to go in the right direction.
You're so non-drama, but here you are causing problems in my chat, weirdo.
The problem is we fight back respectfully
Okay, can I just say I love the fact that Reality's audio is so fucked up that it's cutting out every other word of hers.
If you're getting where this is just too much, we have to stand our ground. But we are better. You know that. We're not like them.
Yes. My mods are named in a C&D for a...
You're better at what, Reality? Biting your pillow? Is that defamation? Are you going to say I'm defaming you by calling you the pillow biter reality?
Reason. Look around.
Get attacked continuously, just like Brit.
Did you get a CND? Did you get one? This is exactly why I've kept it on members only. This right here.
And the ones that have gotten them are filled with fucking bullshit. Straight up bullshit. Carry on.
Yep.
This is exactly why it goes on members only. I just told that person not to promote that. Not to say, I don't want, do not come in my chat and say anybody else's live. I don't care. The only thing you do when you say that shit is you promote people. That's rude. Don't do it.
That I can understand why some people don't let other channels get promoted, but it's really not that big of a deal. It really isn't. Again, people are going to come and go, and people can rewatch like the competitive shit out here, but that's how BJ is. There's a very big numbers thing with some of these people, and it's very apparent.
Yeah,
let me try this again. I don't care. I love y'all.
Yes.
I really do, but I do not care.
Lacey Ann, thank you for the support. She did say that she has an IEP meeting this week. Yep, she did. She did. Which could be truthful. I know last year, according to what it hasn't been that long. I know she said it last year too. People said that she didn't know what an IEP was and was asking for information on it. That could have changed though with CPS involved. This could be initial like testing and stuff for one. So they might actually be doing one if there's behaviors. Again, if it helps the kids, that's all that matters. So I don't know what the truth is there, but all I can hope for, oh my God, Hank, we're not backpacking. All I can hope is that is genuinely the truth, because it does help the children. So fingers crossed that she does, and they will have better assistance in school. However, there's a lot of budgets that are being cut with services through the Department of Education. Like it's a mess right now. So, but better something than nothing.
What that person is saying about me, I don't know them. I don't care what the monkey person is saying. I don't know these people. I don't care.
Yeah, don't be coming after Daisy Duke.
None of these people know me.
A parent can demand any type of meeting or anything. An agency like CPS could demand a meeting to update. If you ask for a meeting, you get it. It's a requirement. It's a federal law.
They know what they hear, which is about 98% false. So anyway, let me try this again. And that stupid shit about my mods being, yes, they're in a CND. Absolutely they are. Because they're attacked too, just like I am. Sure are. It's not illegal. It's not a fucking legal.
Good. That's great, Lacey.
All right, let me thank you guys for the super.
I hope that continues. It's on we're getting budget cuts here.
Super chats. Let me play this so we can get to the proof that I have.
I just had you with the one top at 24.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Nicole, I just had you with the one top at 24. No, I hate serving one tops. People who go out to eat alone are weird and needy. Give it to Aaron. Aaron's been gone for 2 hours.
Sorry, we're fast forwarding.
Rats had to give it to you. Kitchen is full. And it lands in their hat. I'm trying to run this restaurant.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. Right. Mods. Hey, Mama Mac, I'm going to be ignoring chat for a little bit. Just a girl who loves frogs. Everybody. I'm going to ignore chat for a little bit, just so I don't get distracted, because we've already been live an hour and I haven't even got to it. So,
hey, Nash.
I'm not sure what's happening, Aurora. Who hasn't been respectful to you?
Nash, you can kick me in the shins. I know you're sick of this content. You can kick me in the shins. But I
haven't seen anybody being disrespectful, but okay.
I will share them with you.
Let's get to this.
Hey, Baton Rouge.
All right. And thank you, everybody, for your support. You guys are truly amazing.
Honestly, though, somebody came to me yesterday and thanked me. They were like, I cannot tell you thank you enough. I've been going back and trying to like lay things out, and you have everything like detailed. They're hours long, but my transcripts are there. So if there's anything for creators or whatever that you can use that I have, chances are I might still have the original video that I reviewed downloaded somewhere. So if you need that, just reach out to me and ask me, or take anything you want. You can use, these are her words. Use it. It's better to let her talk for herself than people put lies in her mouth, because what Laura is doing is only helping BJ.
Okay.
And I think that's
All right. So Laura made a community post last night. Let me read this. Brittany, you may be able to gaslight the idiot savants in your chat. However, you will never gaslight me. Since you feel the need
idiot savants. Okay.
to continue to lie while blaming me for lying, I will call your CPS.
How about they're both liars? How about we just get a chuckle out of the liars lying on liars? I mean,
office tomorrow. I will call the hospital listed on your fake drug test tomorrow. I will get an email of someone at the hospital on the form that you put out and ask them about your lying carbon copy. And then all will be resolved, right? I will not use your name unless I have to. But this will clear all up just in just a few calls. I will be able to straighten this out.
Yes, for anybody just coming in, this is her live stream from this afternoon. We're going to just detail this one. Burnt Toast comes on in about an hour and a half. So you guys will be shipped over to Burnt Toast. We're going to review this. And then Jay played last night's deep dive, but there's just one portion in that I want to touch on, because Craig's saying stuff at the end of it, and I want to make sure everybody hears exactly what is being said. Hank and Bella.
Probably in 30 minutes. It seems like the best way to go about this without going back and forth. Yeah, because we know you don't want to back and forth, right? Please. Which is why you go live every time I do. Since you swear that all of your stuff is legit, then there shouldn't be a problem at all. Accuse me of being a liar, and I will prove who the liar really is. Let the truth be told. I wasn't going to go this far. But since you want to call me a liar, accuse me of fabricating information, accuse me of not knowing anything, and blatantly call me a liar, I will prove beyond a shadow of a doubt who the liar is.
I know that postcards. It's habit to still call it that. All this shit
is. Then
so many changes.
What? By the way, the person who jumped on your panel is cuckoo. None of what she said ever happened. No one ever talked about Craig and the drug test. Almost everything she said was a complete. Hold on a second. Let me find it. Accuse me of being a liar. Everything she said was a complete lie. Go look at my chat and see for yourself.
Nash Native. Did you see my thumbnail? Burnt Toast has people that, like, she's reviewed people that I don't know shit about, that are like, oh, there are so many people like this. See, you wasted 10 years watching that. There's 10 years of these people. It's the same. I mean, we're just in a pasture. Instead of in a multi-million-dollar home, Nash Native, we're just out to pasture. That's it.
No one called her names or anything either. I'll be live tomorrow. NC is a one-party consent state, so I will record all of the phone calls and any email response that I receive. Let the games begin and the truth prevail.
Ash, I'm going to pull a Brittany right quick, but I just put your picture up. You are stunning.
Because yeah, this is all it is to you, Laura.
That's not the fake BJ. Like, there's no picture there, and she says she's legally blind. I can see, and you are gorgeous. Your hair is beautiful.
This is my real life. By the end of tomorrow, there will be no mistake of who is telling the truth.
Oh my God.
If anyone thinks this is going real life, can you think of another way to prove who was lying than to just call in the source? I cannot. Well, normal people don't give a shit. Normal people do not give a flying F about my personal life.
Right. So why the fuck have you been stuck on it for the last 6 fucking months? You have been challenging people to a hair follicle off for over 6 months. It's fucking weird. Instead of acknowledging there's a problem, whatever it is, whether it's sleep deprivation, whatever the case, you are still living in denial and think that this test result, no, the 52 test result, the whatever the test, none of that's going to change, BJ. Your behavior, unless your behavior magically changed and you don't nod out anymore on stream, what do you think is going to change? Because people are still going to be like, yeah, there's an issue here. This is dangerous. It's even more dangerous, in my opinion, if it is a medical issue and you are being this negligent about it. It's more concerning because you have not provided your children, your own words, with the skills of how to even handle a medical emergency. Like, how long until they call 911? Is there a safety plan in place? Is the gate locked? Can they access it? Does the door need to be unlocked? You have no foundational skills that you have taught them out of your own mouth to handle a medical emergency. Even if we want to go on that, I don't give a fuck what it is. I'm going to say that over and over again. I don't give a shit. But you have not taught them the basic things. They're afraid when someone comes to the door. They're scared of the police. They're this, they're that. You have said all of that. That's a problem. Instead of focusing on a safety plan in case there is an emergency, you've taught them to clap. And now they have to continue to clap so it doesn't make it seem like you're not awake.
Only weird.
Your priorities are all fucked up, and I'm going to continue to say it, and I will say you're a shitty parent. I used to say it quite the opposite, but sorry, you've painted the picture that you want us to see. Don't forget, you control the way we react to you. Here you go.
Those that freaking have gotten so sucked into this, care about this. P.S. I already spoke to someone today, and I know now look at this, y'all. She claims she spoke to someone. I want y'all to remember that. I already spoke with someone today, and I know for a fact you.
Rocky, I did everything, used every resource available to me. Kenzie has severe trauma from my medical issues. And I did everything I possibly could to mitigate the damage. But we had a safety plan with the EMTs, the paramedics knew my dogs by name, everything. I had 63 ambulance rides in 1 year. 1 year. It's not a fucking joke. This shit is not a joke. Many of you with complex medical needs and children understand what I'm saying. It is not a game. And the fact that she has not prepared them for anything based on what she has told us publicly is extremely concerning.
We're lying. So this is a lie right here. And your test is 100% fake. That's another lie. I even bet my entire channel on it. Remember, she bet her channel on it. Then I got a phone call and confirmed what I got a phone call and that confirmed what I already knew. You sure made a really dumb mistake with this, but don't worry, girl. I got you. Laugh out loud. Well, isn't that peachy keen? So, hey, Laura, are you really going to get rid of your channel? Asking for about 600 people and myself included.
No, she's not. Come on, you know that.
Okay, so what I did today, let me share something with y'all. I did a thing today. I may or may not have done a thing today. Let me end this out because it's been freezing up.
I want to remind you her priorities in this situation, okay? She may or may not have done a thing today. Meanwhile, she just sent C&Ds out that are so ass backwards. She's wanting monetary compensation in these C&Ds like she's owed some sort of fucking anything besides, never mind, let me not say what I really think. Anyways, and this is her priority and her focus.
All right, give me 1 second. I got something to share with y'all.
Now, do I think Laura's over the top? Yeah, abso-fucking-lutely.
How many of you think she'll relinquish her channel? We know that's not going to happen, right?
No shit.
How many of you thinks that this girl will apologize? Anybody?
No, she won't.
Let me show you this first.
Did you hear her apology about calling CPS?
Okay. Let me show you this first.
Show us.
Pay very close attention to this number. Okay. I'm going to make sure that my P's and Q's are very, I've got them all in order.
For this.
Okay. Pay very close attention to this number. You see that? You see that?
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not playing these games like that. So I'm going to put up a screen for right now.
910-291-7680, right?
I'm sure your county, this place that you called, is just happy that you're putting this out here.
Outgoing call, 3 minutes.
This is the woman who is so concerned about CPS being called to her home and law enforcement and all the things. I want to remind you of that.
In 5 seconds. This is occupational health. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on, guys. This is occupational health, okay? This is, and I'm going to prove that this is the number to occupational health. This is,
again, this is way out of the way to prove something or attempt to prove something that doesn't truly matter. Mama Michelle, Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate that. Way overdone.
The log of the call I made this morning. Okay. I called occupational help at 11:29. I recorded that call.
She is now calling her own departments and recording these phone calls. Again, the major claim, and Laura probably overshot per usual. She should have stuck to, you said you didn't have these results, so how did this person get these results? And why is this person even mentioning March with results? But they went to the extent of like breaking it all down, you know, comparing signatures and this and that and the other thing. It was too far, in my opinion. You don't need to do all that. You didn't need to do all that. All you had to do was point out the fact that she said she could not access these test results. And here, bam, she showed test results. No matter what, they're two different situations.
Okay. And I'm going to share it with y'all. Give me just a second.
She absolutely is. That's exactly what she's doing. She 100% is. She is baiting people. And I'll show you the reason why I think that's happening. Hey, MNJ. Yep, she recorded the call. Laura said she was calling. She was challenging Laura to call. She was baiting her to call last night. I'll pull that
Okay,
up.
sorry. I got to run Craig some heartburn medicine real quick to his room. So I want y'all to look at this, okay? This is the number.
Wait, that grown ass fucking man child can't even get off his fucking ass to come get some heartburn medication. Holy shit. Maybe you should put the booze down because I've heard that that gives you heartburn. Again, I don't give a fuck if people drink, but that guy,
To occupational help. You see right here. This is
she lets him get on here slurring and cussing us all out and saying the worst things. So yeah, fuck him.
call log from my phone. Right? You see this.
Heartburn
Outgoing
medication?
call was 3 minutes and 5 seconds. Okay.
Probably more likely.
I called at 11:29. Here you see the option to view the recording and the transcript, right? That's where I recorded it. Okay. Now let me share this real
Unreal.
quick.
Just
Let me make
unreal.
sure, because I knew they were going to say that I called a friend. They would try to say that I called a friend and had them say this shit. So look, you guys, I'll flip back. Okay. Look at this. This is the number. Child. Hold on, guys. This is the number to occupational help. Shit, Kindle. Hold on, guys. God bless it. Hold on. You see that, right? Look at that. Scotland Occupational Help, 291-7680, right? And I'll flip back over where you guys can see that that is the number. You can look this up yourself. You can absolutely look this up yourself. Kathy V says, Laura, girl, bye. Kathy, thank you so much for your super chat. And there was another one, War Eagle. Laura is a psycho, obviously. Yes, War Damn Eagle, 100%. Give me just a second. Let me grab, and I'll be right back, guys, and then we'll get right to it. Pay attention to that number. I'll flip back and show you that is the number I called. Give me 1 minute.
Okay, well, she does that. Let me go back here really quick. So last night in her first video, this is what she said.
Here's the next lie that I want to go through, and I'm going to prove all of this. I mean, literally, if I have to call up to occupational help tomorrow and record the phone call, I'll fucking do it. Just to prove, I'm going to make her eat crow. Just because I'm so sick of being called a liar when everything these people are saying is not true. All right. Next item that I'm hearing about.
Enjoy every breath God gave you.
Because
Crack a cold.
because the occupational help place where I went to go get the drug screening sends it off to a lab. I guess what they did was look up what who our CPS is contracted to, like what lab they're contracted with to have their drug test performed. And because the lab is not named the place that I named that I went to, they said that I lied. Okay, I live in Bungfuck, Egypt. Google is not your fucking friend, okay? It's not always right. Yeah, that's kind of scary looking.
It's cool.
Hold on.
She has been spinning about this for days on end. Again, her priority right now, she claims CPS is involved. She's taken drug tests for CPS. Like, that's kind of a major thing if they're requesting drug results. Pretty standard, but still a major thing. And her priority of all of this is to debunk Laura. No, this is content for her. She doesn't want it to stop at all. She'll be back in 1 second. Hold on. Let me just bump it. Oh,
You
Hank.
got hurt at work and you're doing workman's comp, you have to do a physical for your job, or you have to do a drug screening for your job or for your CPS or whatever. Anybody that needs to get a legitimate drug screening in this town, one that's very controlled, one that is highly secured, that's where you go. They watch you, lock everything you have in a lockbox. They search you. You're not going to fucking botch that test. They perform the test. They do the instant results on the spot. And then they package it all up and they ship it off to the lab, which is why I told you guys that I had to wait a week for the main results to come back, because they don't take it lightly. They're going to not only cross their T's and dot their I's, they're going to double check with the lab as well, because number one, they want to make sure that the instant results were correct. And number two, there's some things that need to be tested that you can't get instant results on. The fact that these people think that they are so correct about a test being shipped to a lab and how that's not supposed to happen.
No, most of us don't give a fuck. But the fact that you're spending so much time on this over the last 2 days is very ironic.
I have friends who are in the medical field, and everyone that I have asked about that says that that is par for the course. That's how it works, not just where I live, but in most places.
But didn't you hear her just cuss everybody out that says they have friends in the medical field?
I don't live
Giving them
in Atlanta, Georgia. I don't live in New York City. I don't live in a highly populated area where the lab is in my town. That's not how it works.
They can send it uptown.
They send it to a lab.
This place is shitty, isn't it?
They ship it to a lab.
Where at?
Hold on, I'll tell you.
She doesn't have a
The
fucking
lab they ship it to is Quest Diagnostics.
Where's that at?
QuestDiagnostics.com.
That's a worldwide or a statewide lab.
At least that's what the paper says that I got.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah.
The 5th carbon
Where
copy that I
is
have.
Quest Diagnostics Labs in North Carolina. How many locations do they have?
Let me see this right here. Where's my phone light at? Hold on, guys.
Asheville, Charlotte, Raleigh, and Winston-Salem.
Yes, Quest Diagnostics, I
There's 4.
believe, is where that's what this paper says.
So closest to us would be
Yes, right here.
Winston-Salem.
University Service.
Where was Quest Diagnostics listed on the form that Moon showed? Anybody? I didn't see it.
Is
Hey, there's only 4 in the state. North Carolina sucks, y'all. Like, it's got great temperature. There's a lot of things I love about North Carolina. I wouldn't want to be more south. I wouldn't want to be more north. Like, I love the what is it? The latitude that we're on.
Yeah.
But North Carolina sucks. It sucks.
Forensic drug testing, custody, and control form.
Absolutely none of this matters. I hope people realize that. Nothing matters about this drug test. Not a single thing matters, nor will it change the situation. Again, this is just complete bullshit that she's intentionally trying to amp people up over and spin more bullshit. What are you avoiding here? Oh, the fact that you don't want to tell your subs about the C&Ds and how they're going to fall flat on their face and they just paid $8,000? Is that why you're grabbing onto Laura?
I think South Carolina's worse.
Here's also
South Carolina's shaky.
another thing that is not fucking true that these people are saying.
They're a bunch of Nellies.
Here's another thing that's not true that these people are saying is that this was a test that was performed in March. No, it was on the 9th of September. Yeah, they're back, but I have to get it from that caseworker because they don't send the results to
So
occupational
what is that even
health.
a test for?
I'm not sure.
I mean, the one they did at the center was just a regular little dipstick test, right?
Right, and so they send it away to
What's the
test.
lab test for? I mean, like,
I think maybe it's to test what your levels are. I think maybe
I think levels to see if there's buprenorphine, if it was added in.
act
so-
like down to the fucking nanometer or some
and
shit.
there's probably things that they can't get
I
resolved.
don't know why BJ's having a hard time explaining. She gets them monthly. She's already told us that from her doctor. She does non-invasive medical treatments and she gets drug tested monthly at her doctor's office. Again, that form had a doctor's signature that Moon showed. None of this fucking matters. What's the deflection about?
For
Again, this one's last night.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is there
She's
some
done 3 live streams in 24 hours, and the base of all 3 of them is the drug test.
a substance that they couldn't test for that the lab has? Like, what's the fucking point of that?
I'm not sure.
I'll
ask tomorrow when I call her.
C&Ds arrive. She's been on here talking mad shit, but now she's grabbing on. Laura's going in real hard about these drug test results, and she's just coming uncorked.
To prove Laura wrong.
I was taught like never stop asking questions.
Right. Well, I'm going to ask her tomorrow when I
was
call.
one of those, you ever get like one of those kids that
Yes.
start asking all the
Yes.
Now she mutes him. Okay, so you see last night, that's where it was going.
Ridiculous, man. They always got to start.
You're 100% correct, Boston. That's right. They have so many wrong opinions. Sorry, they have so many wrong opinions, right? UA, we know you're here. You don't miss a effing beat. No, she doesn't. And here's the thing.
None of this matters.
That's, it wasn't too long ago. Vibrator was saying that she was asking for narcotics privately, and then she wants to sit here and try to come at me when I'm freaking sober.
Again, you might want to stop repeating stupid shit like that. You might want to. I stayed away from that entire mess, but that is probably not something you want to continue.
I've had it. I've absolutely had it. The chain of custody has to be signed off on by anyone that handles that specimen. Yes, Just Jana. And the fact that they're sitting there saying that I bought. So here's the thing. Let's just talk about the things that have been said in conjunction to what's actually happened. So they said that I scammed, that my attorney's not real, and that I was scamming, right? That was the first.
Hey, first of all, I've never said your attorney wasn't real. And I actually hesitated on calling you a scammer. Carry on.
Thing. Her attorney does not exist. She's using the money and she's sitting on it.
We know that that's not true. And so you need to name names. Who's they?
People get served. Now they
weren't served. They were mailed through FedEx, no signatures required. C&Ds that don't land.
Instead of saying, wow, you really do have an attorney. I'm sorry, Brittany, that
you wasted $8,000 on fucking C&Ds that are filled with bullshit and a fucking demand for monetary compensation. Shut the fuck up.
Lied on you. No. Now the new thing is I scam my subscribers out of $8,000 for C&Ds. First of all, whoever's in the, that's another thing. So they're saying that someone's over there saying that I said that I got $8,000 specifically for C&Ds and that's all. Whoever said that's a lie. I've never said that. Those words have never come out of my mouth. I've also never.
No, she has actually said that it wasn't just C&Ds. There's more to come. Meaning what their intent is to try and send those C&Ds with some clips to YouTube to try and have these people's channels canceled. Now she is publicly named Queen, Clue, Granny, and Cletus.
Ever scammed my subscribers. Not once. You don't tell people what your attorney's doing. That's
and all we have factually seen are 2 invoices, not receipts, 2 invoices for $2,000 each, totaling an amount of $4,000.
Stupid. It's unwise. Nobody should ever talk about the inner workings of what their attorneys are doing when it comes to a case. And on top of that, once again, I have documentation, physical documentation, and witnesses.
Ash, not only that, but we've heard Loose Lips Larry brag about how cheap attorneys are and that he's got lots of money. He can afford it. So again, there better not be another goddamn fundraiser, period, point blank, end of story, because we've got clips of Larry saying attorneys are cheap and he's got all the money in the world to pay for him. So again.
And a word of mouth from my attorney himself to speak to where the money is gone. I also have documentation to show just exactly how much I have raised from my
A month later, July 9th was the start of officially kind of dangling the fundraiser. She didn't have the give, send, go, send privately to her link. She was going to be taking care of it and things were going to be changing in a couple days. Then August 5th is when Kelsey actually admits that it's only $8,000. She changes the amount on the give, send, go to $8,000, but can't figure out how to change it from a one-time goal to a monthly goal.
subscribers versus what we paid in total. People keep saying my subscribers paid $8,000 for C&Ds. First of all, nobody paid $8,000 for C&Ds. That's called process. That's a part of the process.
And we've got that.
In fact, I cannot believe people are being so small-minded and quick to jump to an assumption. Come on. Yeah, they were saying you.
We've seen the demands. We've seen the C&Ds. And again, none of the things that are listed are actionable. They're not truly actionable in a court of law. Your little demands have to meet. Never mind. Keep on. How much do you think your attorney is going to charge you for a flat rate fee for multiple lawsuits when you get hit? Because what you did in those C&Ds, yeah, I'm not going to help you. Carry on. Keep on talking.
Use money in $1,200 phones for you and Craig. Such bullshit. That's the biggest lie, Leslie. Never happened. Never happened.
Hi, all you beautiful people. And Marlena, I'm praying for you, hon.
Well, and factually, Jay, I go back to that invoice situation. We've only seen 2 invoices for $2,000. So we've only seen $4,000 invoiced by her attorney, 1 and 2. So we don't even know if she paid $4,000, $8,000. I know what people have heard from the attorney's office of what he charges, but we still don't even have. That's all we have is invoices for $2,000, 2 of them. Hey, Just Marie. Hey, has Queen gotten hers yet? Do you guys know? I'm sure you guys would know. Oh, she did. She fact
Exactly. And I traded.
We have all of her words where people were sending it to her private pay links, and she said every dime that was going to her channels was helping her litigation too. We have all of it.
And my phone, I didn't even buy my phone. I traded my phone in. People you don't ever trade your phones in. Crazy. I mean, my God. How far do you think a couple grand's gonna go?
It is crazy that you can trade them in now, but
I love that. I love that you can.
I don't think a phone should be like that.
You cannot believe that they are being so small-minded to jump to an assumption when that is exactly why you had to seek an attorney. These people are going to pick apart anything that comes out of it. It's so crazy though, because I'm not kidding. Every single thing that they're spewing out of their mouth is a lie. It's not
right. 58 and Fabulous. I understand the reason for it. But again, the demands are filled with falsehoods. So she is trying to demand this going forward off of falsehoods to begin with. Like the baseline of the C&Ds. Yeah, it's a fucking mess, man. It's a mess.
not true at all. They couldn't be more wrong.
What's the saying where a desperate man grabs?
Yeah, exactly, Narcos.
Yeah.
I've been saying it. It's called credit at Best Buy. I shouldn't even fuck y'all. I'm not going to explain myself.
One of the coolest things about Best Buy, like it really is kind of outdated, but they have deals and things like that keep them relevant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Walmart needs to fucking get on.
Daisy Duke, where'd you send them at? In the email?
What is the quote where?
I know Tequila, but you know what? Let them. The truth. Once again, I'm gonna say this: when the truth is on your side, you don't have to run around and scurry, and you know what I mean. Like you don't have to go out of your way to defend yourself.
Speaking of which, okay, let's go back to last night. She just said, when the truth is on your side, you don't have to go out of your way to defend yourself. Let's put the screen up again because she's going to play these recorded calls. Or not, this isn't last night. That was last night. This is today. 3 live streams in under 24 hours. Scurrying around, calling, recording phone calls. Okay. You don't have to do all that when the truth is on your side, right? Let's go. Are you there? Hello?
They need drama.
I
Yeah,
said
they
go.
do. And see, here's the thing.
Move,
Here's the thing.
bitch. Get out the way.
Admitting that you're wrong and that maybe Brittany's not on drugs, maybe Brittany's not this bad person that we've made her out to be, maybe Brittany's not this habitual liar that we keep saying she is. Maybe
You passing a drug test will not ever change anything about the extensive amount of lies that you've told on the daily basis. It doesn't matter what the test results say. It really doesn't, because the test results for the last 18 months of detailing your words have proven you time and time again a compulsive, habitual liar.
if they said that, there's nothing, there's no hot and juicy.
Ooh,
What, I mean, you know what I mean? Who's going to flood their chat when
The Scoop with Barb, another great, insightful video today. I really enjoy hearing your perspective on things.
okay, now it's my health. Okay, Margot, how about this though? Why don't people just leave me alone? Fuck you, alleged. Won't you stop using my cat's name? How about that? Troll. Talking about now, you know how Kylie's family felt. Yeah, none of y'all are original at all. At all. Come back under your real name. Buttercup, what are you talking about? You think I'm lying still? I literally just showed evidence to support everything I said. I don't believe a single word. Everything keeps changing. What?
Evidence. She showed evidence. She showed evidence. Oh, shit. I bumped it past the calls. I'll go back to that. Hold on. Sorry. I did bump it past that. Okay, fine. Fuck it.
680, right?
Let me show.
Outgoing call,
There you
3
go.
minutes and 5 seconds. This is occupational health. Shit. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on, guys. This is occupational health. Okay. And I'm going to prove that this is the number to occupational
Here's her evidence that she's talking about.
health. This is a log.
What's underneath the screen is the phone number of occupational health, according to her, and her recorded call.
Of the call I made this morning. Okay. I called occupational health at 11:29. I recorded that call. Okay. And I'm going to share it with y'all. Give me just a second.
Oh, if that guy is related to one of her mods, oh hell. I hope not. What, it's like gonna be Kelsey's uncle or some shit? Jeez Louise. If that's the God. I hope they're not this stupid. Hank, leave her be. She's gonna play.
Okay, sorry. I gotta run Craig some heartburn medicine real quick to his room. So I want y'all to look at this, okay?
Okay.
This is the number to occupational health. You see right here. This is a call. You see that, right? Look at that. Scotland Occupational Health, 291-7680, right? And I'll flip back over where you guys can see that is the number. You can look this up yourself. You can absolutely look this up yourself. Kathy V says, Laura, girl, bye. Kathy, thank you so much for your super chat. And there was another one, War Eagle. Laura is a psycho, obviously. Yes, War Damn Eagle, 100%. Give me just a second. Let me grab, and I'll be right back, guys, and then we'll get right to it. Pay attention to that number. I'll flip back and show you that is.
You know who the damn psycho is? Kaka, Birdie. Kaka.
The number I called. Give me
Broken fucking Birdie over there.
1 minute.
Okay, Hank, I will feed you. I will feed you. Hank wants his dinner. So, you guys, we got to feed the baby. Yeah, she's going to play this call. She leaves the phone number up there for Scotland Health.
Okay. Let's go back. Look.
Here you go.
291, right? 7680. Look at this. 291-7680. Look, 3 minutes and 5 seconds. 11:29 a.m. The call was made, right? 291-7680. Look, this is a Google. This is a Google search.
Cat's eye. That's exactly what she's doing. Is she is actually encouraging people to call these places. She was saying the other day that this is beneficial for her. People calling these things or these places is beneficial because it proves this stuff's going on. Meanwhile, none of this made it to the C&Ds. Isn't it ironic that the very people who have admitted to calling CPS didn't get one? Brandy Wine didn't get one, isn't on the list, and she's been cussing them out upside down one side, but we're all they.
You see it? Google review, Scotland Occupational Health, 291-7680. Right? 291-7680. So it's established, right? You see, that is the number I called. If I need to hold my phone up and show it through my phone, I can do that. Now, let me pull up the recording, okay? I think that's sufficient, right? Does that not prove that I called them? You see it. Now, you're going to see the recording is on.
Let me remind you, BJ doesn't show proof of anything ever. This is regular speed now because she's going to play this call. But there is never a time that she shows anything unless it's her emails being hacked, supposedly, or, somebody trying to get codes. And then she always, it's my mods can tell you, my mods can tell you, my mods can tell you. This, not shocking.
Almost the exact time. It's like a few seconds off because obviously the call lasted longer than the recording did. But hold on one second. Let me pull up this recording. Okay. And like I said, all right, I'm going to play this for you guys. I saved this recording.
Candy, you're right. We don't.
On my chat.
It doesn't change anything.
Let me see if I can do it like this. Okay. All right. Here we go. I'm going to play this for you guys. Listen closely. You see, I posted it at 11:38, right? I shared it with my chat immediately. And I even said right here, the recorded phone call I made with, I meant to say occupational health, but it put accusations. But listen closely. Here.
Okay, and I did it.
Here we go.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Hello. Sorry to bother you. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry to bother you. I just wanted to ask you a couple questions for clarification. In regards to your drug screening process, how do y'all go about that? Like, do you send it off to a lab, or do you guys?
Why wouldn't you call and say, look, I had a drug screen there the other day for CPS. How does this process work? Do you guys send it off? Like, why wouldn't you just acknowledge that you had a drug screen through CPS? Why wouldn't you start off with being honest with the person? Well, I'm calling because I had a drug screen. And again, none of us give a fuck because it doesn't change anything. It will not change her behavior. So Queen hasn't gotten hers either. Yeah, okay.
Let's do this screening.
This shit's so out of control.
In office.
We do rapid drug screens in office where you get your results instant, but if you want to pay for a send out, you can have your urine sent out to a lab.
Okay, and with the Department of Social Services, they have it sent to a lab, right? Like if you do a test. Okay, and let me ask you this: if someone does the screening, if they have to do it, you guys have a carbon copy.
That's on her side, not mine.
That person gets, right? Like,
for the rapids, we do.
Okay, right. All right. So
for the send outs, there's a 3-part form.
Okay, so the reason that I'm calling to ask you this is because I did go do that. And there's a whole kerfuffle. Like I had people online calling CPS on me, and they reported me on a bunch of false accusations.
What? You're going to call and waste this? What? You can't make this up. Oh man, this woman don't have time for this bullshit, Brittany. Knock it off.
Accusations. And I actually was in your office. I think it was like last week. It was on the 9th. I had to come do it on the 9th. And people are saying that that's not how the process goes, and that basically I have forged the test results. And I'm just making it a point that you guys do carbon copies. You do send it off to Quest, a separate lab, through CPS, right? And
did you tell her that you were recording her and it would be played for content on YouTube? Just wondering.
I mean, I don't think can you tell me my results, or you won't be able to tell me that?
I won't be able to tell them because social services is the one who paid for them. So
Okay.
if you want your send out results, contact your
See,
social worker and see if they've been resulted yet.
didn't I
Okay.
tell
And
y'all?
then if they have, then I'm sure they would be happy to give them to
I
you.
can't get.
Is there any way that you can confirm that I was in your office on the 9th?
What's your name?
Brittany Jackson.
Yes, ma'am. I have you. You were seen here.
Okay, and I did a drug screening for send off.
Yes, ma'am. You done a rapid and a send out.
You did a
Okay, and so you guys sent
send
that
out.
to a lab, which would mean that I had to fill out that document that.
Rapid and a send out here.
Okay, and I did a.
Yes, ma'am. I have you. You were seen here.
Okay, and I did a drug screening for send off.
Yes, ma'am. You done a rapid and a send out.
Okay, and so you guys sent that to a lab, which would mean that I had to fill out that document that gave me. I received a yellow carbon copy and I received the 5th copy, which was the white document.
Correct.
Okay. I appreciate you so much. I know this is really ridiculous what I'm having to ask you, but you wouldn't believe the stuff I'm going through. But thank you so much for your time.
No problem. Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. Have a blessed day.
You
Bye bye.
too.
She does not give a fuck, BJ. And you know how much worse you're making this on yourself? Oh my God, what a freaking idiot. I swear to God.
What did I say?
Okay.
What did I tell you guys? Did I not tell you all that I could not get my final document, the actual send off? I couldn't get it from occupation health that the caseworker had it, right? She just confirmed that. So I didn't lie. I have to get it from my caseworker. She also just confirmed, for those of you that said that I went, this is from March. She just confirmed that I was in the office on the 9th and I took.
Damn, that was Moon that gave the date of March and then tried to cover her ass really quick on that. Again, you get monthly tests according to you at your doctor. All of this is irrelevant. Nobody gives a fuck. But we're not done yet. Hold on.
Good test. They did a rapid, which was the instant results that I showed, and they did a send off. When they do a rapid, you receive a carbon copy, which is what I shared with y'all. And then I have the white documents, which is from the send off, which is Quest. Now I can share that, but I got to redact my social off of it. So I'm so tired of being called a liar. There is nothing that I have told y'all that is not true. I've told y'all everything from the beginning to the end. I am not on drugs. I don't fake drug test. I don't fucking come on here and gaslight and lie. I don't know what else you want me to do. I can show you the number again. Show you the. Oh, let's show that. Let's show the time of the. Let's. We're gonna do our P's and Q's.
Yep. I can say booyah
Yes.
and yakuya. He told the
Yes.
truth.
Yes, Miss Rapping, and that's why I
Come the fuck again, reality. Listen to reality.
let's. We're gonna do our P's and Q's.
Yep. I can say booyah
Yes.
and yakuya. He told the
Yes.
truth.
Yes, Miss Rapping, and that's why I tried to explain that to everybody. Right? I told everybody that I would be able to get my my lab results, the ones that were sent off. I told everybody I would get them last week because I just assumed that was my stupid fault. I assumed that I could get them from occupational health. Well, when I called occupational health, they told everybody, or not everybody, they told me that I had to get it from my caseworker. I didn't call. I sent a text message to my caseworker and she told me that she could not email me my drug test. She wasn't allowed to do that, but that she could give it to me when I see her and that I can't come get it or see her until this the week that we're on now, because last week when I wanted to get it, she was out in the field training. I got that too. You want me to share that? I got that text message too. I have that exchange just the same. Let me read it to y'all. Let's read that.
Nope, none of this matters. Again, none of this fucking matters. I didn't call CPS. Period, point blank, end of story. Either time. Didn't have nothing to do with it. I don't, again, I hate to say this, but I don't fucking care if you're on something or you're not. The problem still remains. You are a fucking chronic liar and you constantly nod out on stream. Now let me throw it back really quick before I let her go this far. Listen to last night. Tell me this isn't intentionally baiting this situation. Now, 3 live streams under 24 hours, and this is the main portion of them.
There's physical proof to prove all of this is a lie. And here's the thing, like, y'all are so effing obsessed. Call occupational health, idiot.
That's what I told Laura.
That they send the shit off to a lab.
So you're encouraging people to call occupational health, but then as soon as somebody does, you'll be like, oh my God. And you said nobody has to scurry around and cover if the truth is the truth. Why are you scurrying around and covering?
That's what I told Laura. I told her to call Monday morning. I did.
But they're not going to give her the information.
All they're going to tell her is that they send out a copy and we do it in ink.
And how else? Listen, somebody tell me how else you fill a carbon copy out without a pen. I've never seen it done in with an ink pen. It has to be an ink.
Yeah, it's deflection because she doesn't want her subs realizing what's in these C&Ds and how much of a waste of money she just did. She is absolutely, in my opinion, trying to deflect onto anything else. Hold on, you guys. Sorry, just a second. The girls.
Ink pen so it'll bleed through to the other pages.
I didn't understand that either. I didn't understand that.
Anybody tell me what the hell they're talking about. And then this UA chick saying she was a nurse at one time. And you don't know how carbon copies work? Bro, no.
That's one thing I didn't understand about the pin situation. What else do you write with?
PJ, it'll be fine. That'll just be, look, they're not going to tell. My whole point is don't fucking call occupational health. For the love of God, don't go harassing these people. But my whole point is.
But you just told people to call again. And then you go and do it and record them.
There's ways to find out. And you're sitting there Googling shit that's not even accurate at all.
Okay, let's go back to earlier today. Speaking of Googling shit that's not accurate.
Let's read that text message exchange.
Who gives a fuck? Why are you releasing all of this? Again, you're spending more time on fucking test results that mean nothing ultimately than you are on anything else.
Hold on a second. It'll only take me 2 seconds to redact it. Give me just a minute. See, once again, when you're in truth and you're not lying, you don't have to go out of your way to cover shit up. I have no reason. The truth is where it's at. I'm not going to tell anybody I'm going to say don't call these people and harass them because it's not right. That's a small doctor's office and it's too much. But the fucking option is there. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to tell you not to because they don't need to be harassed. They've got freaking patients and stuff. Hold on a minute, y'all. Here it is. Let me get this real quick and I'm going to redact it. Give me 1 minute. It's just too little. And you can see where I sent this to her last Tuesday. I'll be sure. Hold on a minute. I'm so sick of this. I am so sick of this. And the final thing that I'm doing that nobody even deserves this. Nobody even deserves it. But my mods and my subscribers, and that y'all were the reason that I'm doing this. I'm doing this for y'all because people are telling y'all that y'all are, I'm so tired of my subscribers and my moderators.
Yeah, please, nobody call. This is unreal, but she is absolutely baiting. I'm going to prove to you why I think she's doing this. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to show you why I think this is being done. Sorry, my girls are in the pool. So they're out here if you hear them in the background.
Would speak. And
this is from her deep dive live.
Another thing that obviously I pray for wisdom before I read the Bible at all. Like I always ask for wisdom. But I also like if I don't understand the verse that I read, I'll keep reading. And something I've noticed about the Bible is,
oh God,
if you don't understand, I got to take my ass to bed. I got to get up at 5.
I need to sleep. I don't know what's wrong.
I got to. There's historical context, including language, though. Okay.
I could review that later. The whole discussion around the King James version is very interesting to me.
I'll leave that there.
Old Testament, New Testament. I know.
So what do you read, Lindsay? What do you read the Bible? And if so, what is your preferred version? Contradictory to
just because, like, if you learn, you know, the way they made these Bibles, like he was literally a king in England, and he had like every interpreter, Greek interpreters, Arabic interpreters, like of every different version.
Duchess, you know who I'd love to hear school his ass outside of we would be one of my top picks for schooling Craig on theology, but I would love to hear the Duke school Craig on the Bible. Truly, Duke is one I can listen to because it comes from a place of knowledge, and he's just a damn good guy.
That was out there to compile it into it was the first English version, and if you study about how he did it, and they didn't just do it like in 1 week, man. They did it for like years.
We're not listening to this for the Bible talk. You'll hear what I'm saying of why I think they're intentionally baiting people coming up.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it was like the greatest scholars from all over the
gosh,
kingdom, of all different, like, and they argued about it.
Yeah.
There were dudes that would sit there and argue. Let me turn this. Like there were dudes that just did Greek, and they were like, "No, that's not what it says." And then they would, and they had to all compromise and say, "Okay, this is what we collectively."
Teresa, isn't that the one from today? And it's coming up in the live stream. This is from last night. This is the deep dive time. We're just listening to a small portion of that, and then we'll go back to today's.
Think it means, you know what I mean? Between all the translations, I mean, and they've never done anything like that since then. You know what I mean? Every other translation since then has been like one group of people that did it from the Greek or from, you know what I mean? But this was like councils of men.
Oh,
that were experts in each language. And then he
all he does is sit around and research stuff. I will say that he makes her knowledge on things look very minimal, but he also thinks he's so smart.
Them to compromise. When they would come to an argument and say, "Well, I think it means this," and he'd say, "Well, we need to come to a consensus." And it's never been done like that before, and it's never been done like that after.
Going rogue, it's been getting down into like the high 70s, low 80s.
And I just kind of think it looks cool whenever I read it. It sounds royal, you know, like the old English sounds cool to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not accurate on any of this. That's why I'm not like dissecting that. He's not accurate.
So it's just preference. But like I said, I think what matters most is if you're seeking God with your heart, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then that's what he cares.
He's falling asleep. Pay attention to that. And then the conversation is what, when he starts to trail off, she's starting to fall asleep, but he's going to have a major leap.
And if you're seeking him with all your heart and you're trying to read it, he's going to come see you. He's going to come visit you.
Yeah.
Because you're reading his word and he's going to come see you. He doesn't care what translation you're reading.
Yeah.
You don't even need a book.
Mm-hmm.
If you sit there and pray and seek him hard, you don't even need a book. He's going to come see you.
I don't know what
he wants to see you. He's just waiting for you to call.
Anybody in the comment section know this is her second live from last night? The deep dive time. This was supposedly all true crime. This was on her main channel, and all it is shit talking and drama.
So it's not necessarily about that, but I do prefer the KJV. What other translation or different book has a story that's as great as that? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She has no
I mean,
idea.
before the KJV, it was you could either read it in Greek or Aramaic or something like that.
Yeah.
But if you didn't read those languages, how could you read it?
Right.
So it was the first version that came to English people in our language. And I think they did a really good job. If you watch a little short 60-minute 6-minute video or whatever, 60-second video, watch a short on it.
Okay.
Watch how they made it.
Britt, why does stay up the clinic have to check your
But that's not
lock
Perry, unfortunately, I do. Yeah.
box before you
You
do
seeking
anything?
God's what matters,
Why does
not the translation.
stay up at the clinic? I guess you're asking me what I said is when we went to the occupational therapist, or not therapist, occupational health to do
Y'all Nana's not
the
drunk.
drug test, they're so secured that one of the things that we had to do was they have a lock box with a key code, and you have to put all your items in that lock box before you go to the bathroom. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what I was saying.
Really?
And yeah, Craig had on basketball shorts. And
I knew not to bring it.
Who was it? Was it a specific channel?
Didn't take nothing in with him, but I did, and so I had to put my
I'd be pissed off. I come back and my fucking watch ain't in there. It goes
right.
Yeah, what channel was it?
It's crazy.
Look how big that fucking cat is.
I wonder what channel it
Oh,
was.
that's a Maine Coon.
That's a fucking.
Oh, he looks like a damn.
He's as big as a dog, ain't he?
Why does he look mad?
It's a boy. Testosterone makes your eyes squint. You never noticed that?
He's pretty. He looks like a
Testosterone makes your eyes squint. Is that a fact?
A snow lion.
I didn't know that.
The squintier a man's eyes are, the more testosterone he has.
Wow, mind blowing.
Generally. He's a monster. I don't know if I want a cat that big. He's like a mountain lion or a cougar or something.
It's a big cat.
Yeah.
That's a big cat. Penny, thank you so much for the gifted memberships. Welcome to the cabana. I'm sorry I wasn't paying attention again. 50. Oh, I got that one. I think I missed Penny's. Alma, thank you so much. Can you please just puncture my ears with rusted nails instead of torturing me with this asshole? Sorry, Alma. Thank you for the support, and thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you. Welcome to the cabana. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know where I left off in this. Thank you, guys.
Oh.
All right, y'all. I have got to go to bed. I'm sorry. It's 2:38.
No,
I got the heartburn and frustration. And
Abby, no, they're not. They are not LDS. They are. She is an offshoot of Pentecostal, is what she claims, what she was brought up in. And I don't know if he's ever said.
And one thing I don't got is worry in my heart one bit. So, hey, Laura, do you thing, Thug Thizzle. That's all I got to say. You ain't hurting me none. I'll be interested in waiting on you to put the truth out.
Interesting, Jay.
And
another 8 grand can round up another.
Yeah, I guess.
Biatches. She makes three solid channels.
They're trying to get Hank to go into the pool fence area, and he's looking for Mom. He's like, Mom, tell them to leave me alone. He hates the pool.
There's a couple we want to get that ain't got a channel.
All right, guys. I'll see y'all
They ain't really
on
worth
the.
the time. They ain't gonna
Pay
tell.
attention.
I'll see y'all
We'll
tomorrow,
have,
and
we'll do another
have a
round.
good night. And thank you.
What did you say there, Craig? You're going to do another round of what?
Sizzle. That's all I gotta say. You ain't hurting me none.
Pay attention to Craig.
I'll be interested in waiting on you to put the truth out.
All we need is about 4 to get another case going.
And
Another 8 gram to round up another group.
Yeah,
All we need is another 4. So again, he is telling you, yep, all we need is another 4 for round up another 4 for 8K. Yep.
it's
But he's not done yet.
Biatches. That's she makes 3 solid channels. There's a couple we want to get that ain't got a channel.
all right, guys. I'll see y'all
They ain't really
on
worth
the.
the time. They ain't got a channel.
I'll see y'all tomorrow,
We'll
and
do another
have a
round.
good night. And thank you so much for everything. And
Maybe we'll
be
get
back
3
here.
good ones at a
be back here tomorrow and back to true crime tomorrow, by the way.
3 bigger ones and a little one. What are you talking about there, Craig? Whose channels are you looking at, Craig? Oh, you're going to tell us.
Okay, so I appreciate you guys. Y'all have a good night.
Bring it on. Big
Yeah, she better channel on it, Kimmy Lou. And here's the thing, like, are you really going to leave when they show that they tell you that that I'm telling you the truth? Like, are you going to play that?
More C&Ds, Craig said.
All right, I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good night.
Pay attention.
Wow.
We get JJ Siwa.
JJ Siwa.
We get Truth.
Truth. You hear her wheezing.
Bitch Boy.
Truth, bitch boy.
And this motherfucker.
This motherfucker.
What's her name?
Laura.
Laura.
Who?
So old Craig thinks he's going to round up 4 more people to target. Here we go again.
Y'all have a good night. Wow.
We get JJ Siwa. We get
Harry, I can't remember the exact she gave a name of the religion she came from. Does anybody in the chat remember?
Truth, bitch boy, and this motherfucker. What's her name? Laura.
Who?
So Jay, Truth, and Laura are the ones he named. Why do you think they're baiting people? Again, back to where we were. So here she goes showing text messages. Again, I'm going to put a screen up because I don't trust anything she's doing. I just don't. I'm sorry. I don't trust what she's doing, and I'm not falling for it.
Give me 1 minute.
Oh, of course. I always find the spots of give me 1 minute.
It's just the ones that actually are believing the truth. So that's why I'm doing this. Give me 1 minute. Let me edit this. I gotta make sure that it's I can't put her personal shit out. Hold on a minute. I hope y'all would understand that.
That would make sense.
All right.
Little horses, that would make sense. Yeah, bitch boy, elevated truth is what he's saying. Yep, truth, the bitch boy. Right, they're not.
All right, and let me do the other one.
This is why I always try to make a distinction for people, and people really have a hard time with it because they think I'm taking slights at Christianity. No, these guys are extremists. They do not follow any mainstream typical religion. They use it as a weapon. They turn it on and off. It is not your typical belief systems. They are used for whatever defense they need or whatever situation they need. These are extremists, whether it's discussing politics or religion with this group. This is what it is. And people need to start being able to separate it out. I refuse to let people even talk about political identifiers. I mean, I don't care. But when we talk about that, people need to leave Like, I'm Republican, I'm Democrat at the door, because this is such a different group of people. These are extremists. And they use the terms of conservative, Republican, Christian to fit in and normalize their belief systems, and they're not. And that's what people need to start being able to recognize, is they are causing people who are conservative, Republican, Christian faith to be looked at in a poor light, because they're not your typical Christians or your typical conservatives or Republican.
Okay. I don't think there's anything there that's okay. Let me share it with you guys. Let me share it. Here is the text messages that I sent to my caseworker. Give me 1 minute. So here's where I said, and you'll see it was from this past Tuesday. If you look right here at the bottom, see it? Tuesday, 5:02 p.m. Well, I sent this at 3:22, and she responded at 5. All right, so at 3:22.
She is showing a screenshot. She's got the number on there. And this is between her and the caseworker.
This past Tuesday, I said, "Hey, Miss Blank, this is Brittany Jackson. I spoke with occupational health, and they informed me that the drug screening results come straight to you guys. Is there any way that you could email a copy of
her message to the caseworker,
my results, or can I access them somehow?" And then she said, she responded at 5:02, and she says, "I will not be able to send that via."
The last thing I would do is be showing text messages between you and a CPS caseworker for content on YouTube. But again, I think you are baiting people into making the situation worse for you, or intentionally attempting to make it worse for you, when your behavior on its own is concerning enough and people need to stop. But she's trying to give people the go ahead to prove her wrong. Hank, quit. She's trying to get people to prove her wrong so she can cry the victim some more. And people at CPS will be like, well, shit, this is going on. Nope. She's down this tunnel herself. Let her be there by herself.
Email. If you'd like to take a picture of it next time I see you, we can do it. We are in training this week, so I will not be in the office. I said, okay, that's fine. That will work. Thank you.
Yeah, you usually get the caseworker's cell number.
I will see her. I'm praying tomorrow. I don't know. I don't want to tell you guys that it'll be tomorrow, and then she tells me it's Thursday, but it's 100% this week, because she's got to close out. And I don't know what else I can do for you. Like, I've given way more.
Sorry, pulling the screen down for a minute. Look at this. Look at this butthead. Hold on. Take that down. Show him how bad you are. Show him how bad you are. No, just show him. Tell him I'm bad. Yeah, you were sitting on Bella again because you're a big bully. She's just trying to sit there and be nice, and he's just up there sitting on her. Aren't you? Aren't you? Yeah, you know you're bad. You know you're bad, huh? Yeah. This dog. Fall break with the kids is fine. Hank, on the other hand, no.
More than anybody.
It's time for Dad to come home.
Way more than I should ever have to give.
I know, Niners, but so bad.
People going around lying on me, saying that I've made this crap up, that I forged documents, that
what are you looking at?
You know, some said that the test I showed was back in March. Oh, here's another thing. Soup. I did not give Moon my drug test. That never happened.
Well, she got it somehow.
I didn't give anybody my drug test to show. And I never asked Moon to share my drug test for me.
She actually told you she was about to do it, and you said, I don't care. and you knew she had something in her hand. So whether you gave it directly to her or not, you knew that she had it. She said that she was going to show it, and you in the chat did not have any problems with it. You didn't care, right? You even said the other night on your panel, you didn't care that she showed it. You didn't care.
You are 100%
You were in the chat when it was shown.
right. I can do that all on my own. That's it. Moon can vouch for that. I never asked her to show my drug test. I never asked her to be a scapegoat for me. Sometimes I wish people would just stop assuming. Right, Kelsey. It's 100% the nurse's handwriting. The only thing that's mine is where I signed my name and printed it.
How does Kelsey know it's the nurse's signature? How does Kelsey know that it's the nurse's signature? Oh, because BJ told her? Kelsey, you're in over your head, dude.
Do you think Laura will apologize? No.
Why would she?
What about you, UA Crimson?
Laura never apologizes. I mean, come on. Like, what the fuck? You knew exactly what you were doing this.
No, they won't. They won't apologize. I can't believe that I can't believe people would just run with stuff, and you know what I mean? It's got to be salacious. They can't just accept the truth. Thank you, Moon. Moon got it because people shared shit. Thank you. And Moon, that's nothing against you, but Soup was, basically talking like I threw you under the bus and I'm using, I used you to be my, and I would never do that. I wouldn't ask somebody to do something that I wouldn't do on my own. No, I didn't, Kels, but they need drama.
I guess it didn't last long for Split Pea and Ham to be defending her, huh? Shocking.
Yeah, they do. And see, here's the thing. Admitting that you're wrong and that maybe Brittany's not on drugs, maybe Brittany's not this bad person that we've made her out to be. Maybe Brittany's not.
Well, it's hard to determine who's lying out of the loon in this one. Truthfully, they're both liars who like to lie. So
this habitual liar that we keep saying she is. Maybe if they said that, there's no hot and juicy. You know what I mean? Who's going to flood their chat when okay, now it's my health. Okay, Margot, how about this though? Why don't people just leave me alone?
How about shut up?
Fuck you, alleged.
You want to be left alone? Let me just say this. You want to be left alone? Wrong thing to do was to send C&Ds to 4 people that you're targeting, one that you are currently in litigation with, and you are attempting to demand things from these people that isn't even factual. You want to be left alone, but your behavior keeps escalating. And after the C&Ds, you've talked about them repeatedly. In fact, the C&Ds are dated the 10th, and we're going to go back and see how you behaved from the 10th going forward. They didn't get sent out till the 17th when clues had already expired.
Stop using my cat's name. How about that, troll? Talking about now you know how Kylie's family felt. Yeah, none of y'all are original at all. At all.
She does. She wants people to call. Do not do it.
Come back under your real name.
Please. Spread that far and wide. I don't care. People need to start listening. You're playing right into her fucking hands. She doesn't have enough to go on. You notice, again, she didn't send a C&D to Dark Horse. Brandy Wine has been, Brandy, you're going to jail, basically. Brandy Wine didn't get one. She wants
Buttercup, what are you talking about? You think I'm lying still? I literally just showed evidence to support everything I said. I don't believe a single word. Everything keeps changing. What changed, Buttercup? I said that my attorney, or I said that I couldn't get my results until
correct, Pika and Rakin, who FOIA'd the DV incident. And a lot of those C&Ds are based around the DV incident when she herself said Craig's never harmed her or her children. You can't fucking land this shit in any way, shape, or form, but she's trying.
this week.
We got 25 minutes before Burn Toast starts, so we're going to finish out what we got here, and then we'll bump on over to Toasty.
Because my caseworker had to give them to me. I just showed proof of that. The lady just said it. I can't. I don't care. I don't care. I freaking literally put the truth out, and people are still going to fucking go crazy and lie. I've been trying to tell you, it appears
nothing she's put out confirms that she passed a test. Again, she's proving things that are irrelevant.
Be apnea. Okay, well, my health, I'll focus on my health, guys. Okay.
Right.
I appreciate the concerns. I will focus on my health. It's a shame you even had to do this. I don't need to see the results because I'm not an idiot and I can tell the difference between exhaustion and nodding off. Thank you. Done. Don't respond anymore, no matter what. Yes, exactly. There's no point. Thank you, Jekka. I hope that's how you say your name. I appreciate that. I really do. Ebony. So they begged for the test results. Now they are mad that the test results are real. What the you can't win. Absolutely nothing's changed, Shayna. Absolutely nothing. Buttercup, did you listen to the call? Did you listen to the call? Did you listen to me at all? I'm going to say this one more time. The lady just said it. You have a rapid result, instant results that came back, which I did both. When I took the test, I did the rapid, which is the instant, and I did the lab results, Buttercup. Okay. What Moon showed are my rapid results. That's what she showed. Okay. I did get rapid results. What I'm waiting on is the ones that were sent off to the lab because those are the major. That's the, you know what I mean? That's the extensive end all be all. I had both tests done. I had rapid, which you get a carbon copy. Let's play. Can we play it one more time? I want y'all to listen very closely. I know this lady has a thick accent. I get it. I live here. It took me a while when I first moved here. It took me a while to get used to the accent in my town. But if you listen to her, she explains it. When you do a rapid result, right? When you do a rapid result, that's when you get the carbon copy. Okay.
I'm going to throw it back to a live stream I covered the other day of hers. Here you go. What a day. I'm a loser. 48 minutes, 39 seconds in.
Y'all need to, like, for real, y'all need to cut it out. I mean, the resources are already strapped to the max. And then y'all wanting to call these poor officers and, you know, like, but you know what? In a way, I'm kind of glad they called this time. As crazy as that sounds, I'm kind of glad they called because, to be honest with you, like, that's the kind of stuff that it's going to take to show just how out of left field all this is.
Again,
and how far it's progressed.
Tell me that's not intentional baiting. So what Laura just did, and this little tip with Laura, she has wanted people to be calling because that's what it's going to take to prove this, because she doesn't have enough. As you can see in her C&Ds, they don't have enough. These allegations that they're making have no merit to them.
Because when you're calling,
she's glad, scared for her life, but she's glad. Let's listen to it again.
I mean, the resources are already strapped to the max, and then y'all wanting to call these poor officers and, you know, like, but you know what? In a way, I'm kind of glad they called this time. As crazy as that sounds, I'm kind of glad they called because, to be honest with you, like,
in my opinion, she's been baiting people to make calls like that are completely asinine so she can try and pin it on the rest of us. So she has a complaint. Remember back to April 30th and then the wellness check after that in the beginning of May, when she said that her officers were sick of it and they would be taking warrants out on people. She still doesn't have enough to go on. So she's still glad people are calling because they still don't. And that was my review the 19th. Don't let that slip your mind.
Okay, that's what I got. My lab results I got a white copy. Okay. So let me,
Fuck
so I
no,
told
we
y'all I have a
don't
white
claim
copy and I have
Laura.
a yellow copy. What Moon showed was the rapid. Let's play this one more time. Listen closely.
P.S. to anybody in the background that might not know this person, we do not claim Mr. Ed. Mr. Ed is a not a passenger, a pasture rider with BJ. They're one and the same.
To what she says, okay? She confirms everything that I've said. Right, Kelsey? I feel like I need to. Listen very closely, please.
Here she goes again.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry to bother you. I just wanted to ask you a couple questions for clarification. In regards to your drug screening process, how do y'all go about that? Like, do you send it off to a lab, or do you guys do this screening in office?
Can you imagine being so desperate to prove this?
We do
So
rapid drug
fucking
screens
weird.
in office where you get your results instant, but if you want to pay for a send out, you can have your urine sent out to a lab.
Okay, and with the Department of Social Services, they have it sent to a lab, right? Like if you
If
do
that's
a
what they
test.
choose.
Well, the ones that Moon showed, again, I go back to that, had a doctor's signature on them. I think what Moon showed was a copy from her doctor's office. Truthfully, I don't think it, because she just pulled out the date of March. I think it was something she saw previously and decided to pull out. I don't buy any of this shit. Again, but I don't have to because I don't give a fuck about the test results. I don't care. I don't care if she's on something or not on something. You're never going to hear me apologize because there's a problem. I don't give a shit if it's medical, what the case is. There's a fucking problem.
Okay, and let me ask you this.
And unless these test results being shown magically fix her nodding out every night, there's still a problem.
Someone does the screening, if they have to do it, you guys have a carbon copy that person gets, right? Like,
For the rapids, we do.
Did you hear that? For the rapid, your results are instant. And for the rapid, you receive a carbon copy, right? I said, you guys give the person a carbon copy. She says, for the rapid, we do. That is the yellow test that I had that Moon has showed, right? That is.
I thought maybe she cut it off when the person answered the phone. Maybe she cut that portion off.
The carbon copy. That is the rapid result. Once again, she's going to clarify that I did a rapid test and I also did the send off, which is the one that goes to Quest Labs that Laura said I lied about.
Okay, right. All right. So
for the send outs, there's a 3-part form.
Okay, so the reason that I'm calling to ask you this is because I did go do that. And there's a whole kerfuffle. Like I had people online call.
Again, you're calling for CPS test results and you're going to go into, oh, there's people online. They don't give a fuck. Stop wasting their time. And you didn't even inform her that you were recording her for YouTube content. Dumb. And
CPS on me, and they reported me on a bunch of false accusations. And I actually was
just like the cat call to her law enforcement. She called law enforcement herself too.
In your office. I think it was like last week. It was on the 9th. I had to come do it on the 9th. And people are saying that that's not how the process goes, and that basically I have forged the test results. And I'm just making it a point that you guys do carbon copies. You do send it off to Quest, a separate lab, through CPS, right? And I mean, I don't think can you tell me my results, or you won't be able to tell me that?
I won't be able to tell them because Social Services is the one who paid for them.
Okay.
So if you want your send out results, contact your social worker and see if they've been resulted yet.
Okay.
And then if they have, then I'm sure they would be happy to give them to you.
Is there any way that you can confirm that I was in your office on the 9th?
What's your name?
Brittany Jackson.
I believe this is occupational
Yes,
health.
ma'am. I have you were seen here.
Okay, and I did a drug screening for a send off.
Yes, ma'am. You done a rapid and a send out.
See?
Okay, and so you guys.
Oh, I believe there's absolute cause for CPS to demand drug screens on both of them. 100%. So I believe that she had to take one on the 9th and she probably took it at occupation. I don't question that.
Sent that to a lab, which would mean that I had to fill out that document.
Now, all of this shit, I don't give a fuck. I truthfully don't give a fuck.
That gave me, I received a yellow carbon copy and I received the 5th copy, which was the white document.
Correct.
Okay. I appreciate you so much. I know this is really.
I think what she wants is people to go around and say, I don't think it's this person. I think she wants people to flood them with phone calls so she can fucking bitch at the internet and say, look what happened to me again. Don't fall for it. No matter who you think it is, what the situation, do not call.
There you go. I don't.
She wants it.
And thank you, Chewy's mom, for saying that. Chewy's mom is one of quite a few who have validated what I've said. Is
Crimson Moon, follow me out. So logically speaking, she has told us that she gets them monthly from her doctor's office. So if she is on a prescribed medication, they're going to be checking levels, in my opinion. That's why usually they send off, or if they're checking for certain substances that do not show on a rapid, if it's more intensive, adding in like buprenorphine, things of that nature that aren't on a standard 10 panel, they'll send it out to a lab. But if you are on a standard maintenance medication and they might check for levels, I don't know. That's just something I thought of. I couldn't tell you.
Chewy's mom says you are absolutely correct. I have performed hundreds of these tests as a nurse. And if you heard, I told the lady, I said, I was there on the night of September. Can you look? And she did. And she said, yes, you were here. And she verified that I did. I know, right? Fuck, I said carbon copy.
Trooper's mom is not the dog handler's mom either. Trooper's mom is one of the neighbors of the Proudfoots, and her son was a sheriff or something like that. I don't know.
So many times this last month. She sounds like your dog. Oh my God. Well, chat EBT. Here's the beautiful thing about it. I got proof that I called the
You want me to release that kind of stuff? I don't know. I have no idea. That's why I put a screen up.
Actual occupation. See, because I knew y'all would try that. I knew y'all would try that. My daughter doesn't have this accent, by the way. Nice try. My daughter doesn't. She's not that country, but the lady has a beautiful voice, by the way, and it's nothing against her. But
and I saw what you guys are saying about Quest Diagnostics and being able to log in. Now with CPS cases, though, I don't know if that would be protected information from her initially or not. I don't know. I don't know if she would have access to that or how it would go. I genuinely don't know. I'm just saying, don't take the bait. We know what she's doing.
Okay, you want to say that I called my daughter. Well, here you go. Here's the call log where I called them this morning. Look at this. Pay attention, chat EBT. Pay close attention.
I don't know who she's talking about.
291-910-291-7680. I made 2 calls. The first one, it got hung up. I wasn't able to, she answered and hung up. So I made 2 calls. The second call went through. We had a 3-minute and 5-second conversation. I called her at 11:29 a.m. And here you can see it gives me the option to view my recording and transcript because I recorded the call.
Just for you, again, valid questions. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying whatever we think. I have a lot of personal thoughts on this too. But all I'm trying to get across to everybody is do not take the bait. She has been amping this up.
Also, North Carolina is a one-party state, so don't nobody try to come at me for that. View recording and transcript, giving me the option, right? And I knew you people would try to say that I had my daughter or somebody say this. Well, pay attention to this number, right? 291-7680. Well, shit. Here you go. Look at that. Scotland Occupational Health. This is a simple Google search. 291-7680. That is the number I called. We held a 3-minute and 5-second conversation.
BJ has never put time and energy into debunking a fucking thing. All of the lies. And here she is focused on this because she knows those C&Ds. First of all, they were dated the 10th. They weren't sent out till the 17th. Clue had 5 days to respond. So by the time hers even arrived, her date time window was expired. And then now this bullshit when the C&Ds were filled with inaccurate, in my opinion, demands. This is a distraction from what is actually going on, and she doesn't want to have to be honest with her subs.
I don't know what else you want from me.
Stop it. Your dad will be home.
I mean, you want me to actually hold my phone up and show? I can do that too. I mean, your girl ain't got shit to hide. Not a damn thing.
Your girl, you ain't nobody's girl. You want to go in and hang out?
It's just frustrating, Shayna, because it's always something I didn't fake my drug.
We're going to go bump forward. They're all in there. Once the truth comes out, Laura's channel goes bye-bye. Come on now. You guys know Laura better than this. Like, stop the shit.
Yes, I just proved that the carbon copy is legit. Like I proved everything that she's
Right.
lying about.
She doesn't put
All
this
I
much
got to
effort
do
into
now is show my main drug test that comes
That
back
is
from the
true.
lab, which it's already back. I just got to get it. And I just showed anybody that has, if you're just getting here, please watch the whole thing. No, she'll never apologize.
She's never put this much time and energy into a live stream ever.
She's not going to go bye-bye. She's not. She better channel that I was lying, right? But she's not going to leave. Yeah, and she'll never apologize either. If they call anywhere, jail.
Yeah,
I
no.
wonder how many packs of cigarettes that one person has gone through. Landry, have y'all ever witnessed?
Oh my God. Are they laughing? Is this about me? How many packs of cigarettes? Landry, this bitch said I was on the list. Here's the thing. Wouldn't you think that my channel would be one she'd be trying to silence? I've put out more factual content on her over the last 18 months and dismantled her little fucking game. You think that that would be a problem for her? You can laugh about my cigarettes or my smoking. The only one that's smoking here is BJ's fucking non-existent brain cells trying to figure out how to spin herself out of this. I'll smoke my cigarettes in peace over here. I ain't getting anything. You know why, Landry? Because she doesn't have a fucking thing to stand on. BJ is a fucking liar, and we've proven it over and over and over again. I can't imagine being so pathetic that you're still trying to white knight for her.
People, have you ever witnessed anybody want to be served legal documents? I would never.
You didn't serve anybody legal documents. A C&D isn't a legal document.
And they did get them. Attorney has the proof. Everyone who got sent one has them, no matter what anyone says. Everybody that was sent a cease and desist has received it. Anybody saying they haven't got their copy, they're telling a lie.
And you lied about them having to be signature verified.
A box a day, Kels.
A pack a day. Woo!
Rapid Recovery says the best thing.
Imagine sounding like you do and being worried about what I smoke.
Anyone can do for themselves. Mental health addiction is just the stress of kids is getting good sleep hygiene. It's essential. 100%. 100%. The stress of kids is getting good sleep and hygiene. That's essential. Exactly. Hey, Jersey Red.
Hi.
Once again, I just want to tell the people that all of you that have been here with me and have taken so much help supporting me. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I'm so sorry for each and every one of you. If any of you have gotten any.
Queen hasn't gotten hers, and they're not the ones that we've seen. Granny and Clue have both proven that no signature required.
Any flack from supporting me and being my friends, I'm really sorry. I am really sorry. Nobody deserves it. People is way too comfortable messing with people's lives online. They're going to run across the wrong one day. Like Mike Tyson says, people are comfortable talking until they get punched in the nose. Exactly, Josh. Exactly.
Josh Duncan. Oh, my God. Talking about punching people in the nose. You talking about Larry?
Exactly. Britt, now keep your next step to yourself. Don't ever. Yes, Tony. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you for the good advice. You're 100% correct. Yep. I want to talk to you guys about my true crime too. I do want to apologize if I've been reckless with it, or I've said things that has offended people. That's never I've always tried to. Hold on a second. I love my kid. Hold on.
Absolutely. They sure are. Yeah, Lady K9, I don't know. And Cam, this is like, why would she come out and say that they had to be signed for too? They were signed for. There was a signature. I mean, she can't be honest about a goddamn thing. They think it's so funny that we were like, hey, send the papers. Send the papers. Again.
This child. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, I love you too, Luminous. Oh, Petty Crocker. I like that name. Why couldn't I think of that? Petty.
She thinks she can shut
Petty Crocker. That's so funny.
Kinda
Petty
weird.
Crocker, thank you for being a member for 8 months. Thank you so much. Petty Crocker. Petty Crocker. Petty Crocker. That is so funny.
It is.
Hold on, guys.
It is.
Truly funny. 1 minute.
Delivered and received. Yeah.
Leslie,
That's
thank you so much
exactly
for the
what
$4.99, sweetheart. She says, Brittany, don't apologize. When they are right, when you are right, the truth comes out. We have your back because we want to, babe. We want to, babe. I'm proud that you stood your ground on it. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you so much. Y'all are so nice. And I
Oh,
cannot,
her chat
and I'm so
is-
humbled by the support. Man, you guys really have showed up and showed out today. I got to tell you, I was not expecting that. I mean, you guys are always so awesome, but I was totally not expecting that. I got to tell you.
She's gonna milk this because Laura's got a big group of people that they hate Laura. So a lot of them, like this Tony, will go in there and toss money at BJ, completely overlooking what a fucking liar BJ is. They're like, fuck it, I hate Laura worse. Here's my money, just to piss Laura off. That's exactly what this works, and it's beneficial for both Laura and BJ.
I really do appreciate it, y'all.
If it was her, she'd be like, oh my God, they doxed this place.
My daughter wants this Bible, and I'm so proud that she's asking for a Bible. You know, in today's time,
I don't know.
It's really inspiring to see young kids being interested in learning about Jesus and having a relationship with him. Ginger Snap.
Yeah, people like you drive people away from the church.
I have worked for Quest Diagnostics for 5 years and LabCorp for over 11 years. I collected 30 to 50 drug screens per day under chain of custody. I can verify everything you're saying is 100% correct. Well,
yeah, that's stupid.
And did you hear her? Thank you, Ginger, for the $10. You are so sweet. Buzzball says,
so we're just supposed to believe this woman too? Okay, cool. Everybody has credentials.
Sorry, I must go. Doctor's appointment to check husband's kidney function. Please send good thoughts, vibes, and prayers. Thank you with all my heart. Fuzzball, we will pray. Yes, guys, let's please say a prayer for Fuzzball and her husband. 100%. We stand with you, girlfriend. Love you. I love you too, Soul Shining. But, absolutely the best gift I was ever given. And he all jump flip before he got the right one to go into my case, and he ended up keeping a Bible for himself. But absolutely the best gift I was ever given. And he all jump flip. I know, right, Troopers Mom, as a constant reminder.
There's Troopers Mom.
It's because internet folk called CPS on me.
Internet folk.
I love that summer. Why are you taking a drug test? Oh,
she knows exactly who called CPS, and she's still trying to lump everybody together.
Lady, I had to take a drug test because internet folk called CPS on me and Craig and told them we were on drugs. So as a process of elimination, we had to take a drug test and prove otherwise. So that's what happened. They have an e-Bible for now. Yes, that's the correct form. It has the barcode. Yes, it's got a barcode and a requisition number printed on it. Yes, ma'am, it does. And
no one fucking cares. 3 live streams about her drug test results in under 24 hours. No results are shown, but trying to prove that she took one. Again, nobody cares.
The only reason I'm not showing it is because it's got my social on it. And obviously, that would be very careless and reckless of me.
But you gave it to Moon to show?
But now,
so again, the one Moon showed, I don't think had her social on it, did it?
Let's go to War Eagle real quick. She uploaded.
So which one is she talking about?
Did something. Let me make sure that she did. War Eagle, is it on your channel?
Yeah, absolutely, Mercedes girl, 100%.
Yeah, most churches will give you a Bible.
Always.
Let me see.
Always forgets that part. Major piece.
I really do appreciate you guys so much.
I guess, excuse me, they're not married. I don't give a fuck their relationships. I don't give a shit about 99% of this, truly. Her man-child, her 6th man-child, was drunk waving a weapon on TikTok live stream because his fifis were hurt.
Thank you so much for the support. It means a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. Oh, wow. I got to turn the music off. Look at what War Eagle just posted, guys. She called it the Enterprise. This is a Discord. Auburn Warfare. She's still a lying train wreck gaslighter that even manipulates her own kids. She still nods out. Her true crime is shit, and Craigie is just a racist bigot. Candace says, does she not get that HIPAA? Candace, who is she talking about? You do realize HIPAA is for the doctors and the nurses. They're not allowed to put your medical out.
Once again, right back to Clue's Discord. She served Clue a C&D. I want you to wrap your head around all of this. She served Clue a C&D. Now, once again, one of her associates, Warbirdie, Broken Birdie, Kaka, is over here taking video and screenshots of Clue's Discord for BJ to use.
The doctors and nurses have to follow HIPAA. They're not that's not how HIPAA works. Planet says, well, she does sound more zestful now that payday's here. And that's all over. Oh, this is the day. This is what they're saying now, I guess. Wow. Hartley says, Laura doesn't give a fuck about BJ. This is literally a last Hail Mary for Laura to creep back in. Well, I agree with that. Danny says, F you, BJ. You're still a liar. No one cares. F you, liar, you dirty scrub daddy looking bee. Okay, Danny. Tell us you're full of hate without telling us you're full of hate. And BJ didn't even touch any impulsive liar, y'all. Candace modded for me for a little while.
We don't even need to hear all this.
She told all of us
See what she's
CPS
doing.
trying to do to Queen, Clue, and GW. Bruh. Doing what? By doing what exactly? Trying to do to Queen, Clue, and... Well, I'm ready for the CPS and drug test stuff to be put to bed. Oh, I bet you are now. Because it takes away from the harm she's trying to do to Clue, Queen, and GW. The harm I'm trying to do to them. The harm I'm trying to do to Queen, Clue, and GW. Bruh. Doing what? By doing what exactly? To bless your daughter with a Bible, many blessings. Amen. Thank you, Trooper. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. Can somebody please tell me how in the hell I'm doing any harm to Clue, Granny, and QB? Sorry. They're not the ones that's getting stalked, having their house drove by, people freaking calling their local police stations and CPS and having to freaking, or being accused of committing Medicaid fraud. Like, none of them's going through that shit. Tell me how I'm harming them. Trooper's mom, thank you so much. Are you nuts? Says her caseworker. Thought she said the case was closed. It is, you idiot.
Your case is closed, but you're still dealing with the caseworker?
Hold on, y'all. God.
But you told us previously that they don't close them out for like 45 days.
I couldn't imagine being this miserable every day, day in and day out.
So far, the names you've shown in here are definitely not miserable people. Hartley is definitely not miserable. The 5 Canes, not miserable. Planet, I don't know that well. Doubt they're miserable. Hartley is definitely not miserable. Look at the little raccoons and shit. Baby Firefly, doubtful, miserable.
Hold on.
You know who is miserable? You, bitch. Are you nuts? Definitely not miserable.
Why is UA hanging out with CPS lawyer? Because they're the same. Are you nuts? Says her caseworker. I thought she said her case was closed. Hartley says they can't close it until the results are in and the assessment is finished, which is what they are. The results are in. She would have closed it out last week, but she's training in the field. She was training people last week. So she's coming today. Well, not today. Why did I say that? She's coming one day this week. I don't know which one it is. Hopefully tomorrow. I don't know. She's coming one day this week to close that out. And so I can get my freaking...
You think they're going to close it out if they've seen the videos from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of her nodding out on stream? You think that caseworker is just going to close that case out if they got video footage of her nodding out Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday?
Copy of the test results. So not that anybody's entitled to
that would be negligence.
Know that information. Candace says, shit, I hate her. I forgot to add her to the list. It was a given. What? Shit, I hate her. I forgot to add her to the list. It was a given. Laugh out loud, Moon. Okay, Candace, you hate everybody. You hate everybody. Every time you've ever you've freaking had issues with somebody since day one.
Candace, it's okay. I'm an equal opportunity hater too.
Do you ever just stop and not talk shit?
No, some of us like to talk shit.
Everywhere you go, you talk trash about people. Auburn says, I think UA gets fixated on. He is a mental mess. She's absolutely.
I'm going to continue to push forward.
Mental mess.
Oh, there's Elizabeth and Teresa.
And if anybody knows what's good for them, they will get away from her. I'm telling you. Elizabeth says, Teresa, pay attention. Keep up. How's she going to show them if she don't have them? I cannot. I'm not even.
I'm skipping through some of them.
Say it again. Keep up. And I show that I'm not lying. They don't care about the drug test no more. Oh, they don't care about none of this.
No, we didn't care to begin with. Laura cared. That was it. We didn't care.
Okay, now you don't. Now you don't care.
No, none of us have cared.
Look at this one. This Teresa person. Okay, a business don't just answer the phone with hello. A business will say, business name, how may I help you? Teresa, she said occupational health the first time. I didn't catch that on the recording because the recording is delayed. She said occupational health. And then the recording picks up and she says, hello, hello. She did say the business name. Unfortunately, the recording didn't pick it up. I showed the proof. I called them. Well, she does sound more zestful. Okay, I think that's pretty much all that there is. So, and then somebody, can you believe somebody includes Discord is really going to call Greg a racist bigot? You cannot make this shit up.
Can you imagine using Clue's Discord for content after you sent her a C&D? Can you imagine? Can you fucking imagine? Again, the purpose of this live stream is her back and forth with Laura. Let them be. Mr. Ed and Moo Moo. Fight Club. Who cares? None of us give a shit. They've taken themselves to pasture. Do not take the bait. Do not take the bait. Let her sit where it is. She served Clue a C&D and is now using her Discord to talk shit. 4 C&Ds is what she's claiming, and they're going to intentionally try to take these channels down. I love this for you. You want to get under her skin? Let's take it right back to why we're here. Let's look at the 10th through the 14th coming up. That'll be next. We're going to go dismantle from the day the letters were written and her behavior after that to show everybody, here's when they wrote these and here's what she behaved like after the fact. So I will be putting that together tonight. I am now going to ship you over to Burnt Toast, and I'll be back maybe tomorrow. Don't quote me on it because I do have one appointment tomorrow. But as long as everything goes well, I will be back tomorrow. But I'm going to ship you to Burnt Toast because I know she's got a great stream as always. Please, please do not take the bait. Please tell people in chats if you see them saying things about, well, I don't believe this. Okay, they don't have to believe any of it, but do not try to disprove her. Let her sit here. Let them sit. Please. 3 sides. I'm so sorry, you guys. Teresa. Thank you, Teresa. You guys, I'm sorry. You just need to tell me. Nonsense. Check your... I apologize. I'm terrible at this. Her lips are moving. Her lips are moving. Her lips are moving. And you la, 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 la. Her lips are moving. Her lips are moving. And you la, 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 la. Now I'm going to have that stuck in my head. Well, here's this one. That was in regards to somebody else, but it's fitting. And thank you for the support. Always groovy. I'd be absolutely livid if I was scrolling YouTube and heard myself on a client info call. That's so out of line. Always groovy. Any CPS workers, and I know a few, would be livid about this, that their focus is calling and recording shit like this for content on YouTube while saying, oh, it's YouTube's fault. They would have a major issue with this. And it would also send up major red flags. Hey, Scaramouche, it's so good to see you. I love running into you around. It's good to see you. Moral of the story, stay away from Mr. Ed. Well, I mean, you guys are grown adults and can go where you want, but these two are one and the same. There is one thing that's pretty much consistent around all of us. Mr. Ed and Moo Moo are no-goes. They took themselves to pasture. Let them be. You've been hanging tonight. Scaramouche, it's always good to see you. All right, y'all. Shipping you off to Burnt Toast. Thank you for hanging out with me for a few hours. And I will see you tomorrow or Wednesday. Bye, y'all.